Unless G.
These motherfuckers had that shit on repeat the whole night.
Oh, they had the rhythm down and everything. They knew the parts.
Listen, I kicked
your
that
body all over my body. It's your body. It's your body all over my body.
I hate that song to this day.
Wanna feel you up till your body comes
all over you. Boombox off the thing. I can't wait. I take that motherfucking boombox off the iron.
I wanna hear you shout.
Obviously, that was somebody's song.
He gonna be playing that tonight.
Like it if I lay you.
If I lay you
Would you like it if I were to push you down?
Mine used to churn on my brother fucking somebody on my floor in my room.
And like you do, my. Welcome to an episode. Shit.
You gonna do this every time now?
It doesn't matter. Figuring it out.
She didn't even say that. She just.
I didn't try to do it again. Here we are trying to figure it out. And to the left of me.
Oh, me. Hey. It's Marcus, a.k.a. Tessa's favorite MC. Hey. How you doing, Tess?
With a smile on my face.
And I'm 1/4 of
Figuring it.
Tess.
Wait, as you said, I'm 1/4 of, and you never finished.
That's because we all joined in and said it together, but only Dan said it.
Oh, I mouthed it. I said, watch, when you see the playback, I said.
Your mouth did.
Whoa.
We're going to be having one of these episodes.
And to my right
Is.
hey, my arm look good. God damn.
You been doing pull-ups and shit. Look at
The 5 a.m.
that nigga saw
I'm Tess, owner of Drunk Birds, and 1/4 of Figuring It Out.
Yeah.
Happy now.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And I'm Patrice. Do I normally introduce myself first or at this order?
No. You normally do it first.
Oh. Yeah, you go first.
Oh, I'm Patrice. 1/4 of Figuring It Out. A whole badass bitch. And a lot of y'all niggas gonna figure that out.
Hey.
And half of Divine Purpose Podcast.
I had a snap in his from it.
2 snaps and twists in the Twitter.
On it.
Remember they used to do that?
I'm done. For real.
Men in film.
Remember, I'm not Daniel. Oh. For everybody to know.
Oh, how we get here?
Oh, are we shooting? What's going on?
I am
You heard what she said.
your brother, Juice Man Dan.
Juice Man Dan.
Dan the man.
Dan the Juice Man.
Also known as Daniel Myers, 1/2 of Divine Purpose Podcast and 1/4 of Figuring It Out.
4 times and we get it.
How y'all doing today, man? Shit, it's a good day. I feel good today.
We
I feel good today, too.
We got good energy.
This is really good energy today.
I feel very good today. I just feel like, at some point you just gotta realize that you the motherfucking shit and don't take no shit from nobody. And I think I'm just at that point right now. The motherfucking shit. And I'm tired of playing small.
Ooh, don't play small.
Baby, she said what she said.
Baby, we not doing small no more.
No, no more. No more.
Big and bold.
Big and motherfucking
That's
bold.
it. BBWs only.
So, how was y'all week? How was y'all week?
What does a BBW have to do with any of
You
this?
said we only doing big.
Big and bold.
You know he still want to throw that party.
I'm still.
He still want to throw that party.
Yeah, no, hey, the BBW party is going to happen.
It's gotta happen.
Get it
It's gotta happen.
I was just trying to figure out what BBW is.
I think the best season for it is probably the fall.
Yeah, because they be sweating and stuff. So you don't.
You can't throw the party and talk bad about him at
I
the
don't think
same
he's trying
time.
to talk bad.
You said you don't want him to sweat.
Make the best environment
So
possible.
July is not popping for the
Got you,
BBW.
July. I'm
Does
sorry.
anybody have good- Let me get some.
I'm sorry if that offended you,
Look at my
fat
fanny pack or
ladies.
something.
Okay.
I'm sorry if that offended you, fat ladies.
Fat ladies.
I mean, BBWs. The
You a
thick
BBM.
girls.
Shut your ass up.
You're a BBM.
Hey, okay. Hey.
You chose violence first. I'm a BBW now. I'm choosing violence. Don't be talking about me and my people.
Us.
At
Big back Bertha.
At Marcus
I
W.
didn't even know
Brewster. At Marcus W. Brewster on IG and Twitter.
Oh,
He
I'm
talks
looking
about the middies and everything else all the time. You can't
that.
hurt me. You can't hurt me with that.
Can't hurt you with the truth. When
That's
you
right.
already know the truth,
I
can't
talk
get
about
hurt.
my middies all the time. But don't get it twisted. They going down though.
Yeah. So what we discussing today, y'all? Also, yeah. What has it been 2 weeks since we all last connected?
Well, we connected on Saturday
Oh
at the
yeah.
live. At the
And
live,
Wednesday.
right? And Wednesday.
We played hooky.
We definitely
We
played.
saw each other twice in 1 week.
Well, I really didn't play hooky. I still was working.
Somebody got me good.
I play hooky.
I
I played hooky.
definitely
I
played
went to
hooky
a
that day.
winery for the first time.
How
It
was your
great.
first winery experience?
It was great. It was so chill. It's old nigga shit. It's what I like to do.
Kind of like a mini
I'm
vacay.
sitting there getting drunk, but I ain't riled up, and at the same time, I'm alright.
And you up in the mountains, man.
Good scenery. Had some
Yo.
good scenery.
Yeah.
People don't
It was so
understand.
good Cindy. I had to put my fan out.
It was hot
It
in
was
the
a little
motherfucker.
warm. It was warmer than we thought it was going
The
to be.
best time to go to a vineyard is actually in the fall.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
the best time.
Okay,
should have
I've gone like in August and
We
maybe.
could have like
No, I'm saying like
we could
actually
have like
the
a
good season.
BBW outing at a winery.
I wouldn't just limit
I
the
know, I think
winery
we
joint to
should take
BBW. I think the
a
winery
poll.
should just be like everybody, all inclusive.
Oh, speaking of,
Because that's some fly shit.
they're doing
You
it.
want everybody there.
They're doing a grape smashing thing at Bluemont in September.
What that mean?
Like you
step on the grapes?
Step on the grapes.
I can put my feet in the grapes?
Yeah, they give you your own little bucket, I think.
Do you drink
Oh,
it?
shit,
You
for
drink
real?
it
I'm
afterwards?
not drinking it.
I'm not drinking.
That's how all of
Trust
us is
your own
done
feet.
probably.
No.
Yeah,
I don't
you
wanna
have
I
the
don't wanna
ability
trust
to
nobody's
clean
feet.
your feet.
Do you know traditionally though, when they made wine, they actually had people stepping in buckets, and that's just like what it was.
People also used to brush their teeth with sticks. Not doing that no more.
It's your feet though. She said they give
No.
you the bucket
No.
and you step
I'm
in.
not. Well, let me just say this. I am not sure of what the process is. However, I am not going to be drinking whatever I smash with my feet. I'm not drinking it because to me, in my mind, those are probably the grapes that they did not want to use for wine because I can't. It's not like they can.
They
use,
were wasted, yeah.
It's not like they
No,
can
'cause
use
you pay
those.
for the experience.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure like they're not going to use the grapes that we stepped on
hope
to
not.
make wine.
No, you making the wine for you.
No, because wine has to ferment. It has to take time. There's a process.
Oh, see, new wine drinker. I was thinking along the lines of
He was
I
on.
trust my feet, so I mean,
I mean, if you trust your feet, if that's the case, if you trust your feet, then you should be able to eat off your floor anytime you drop something on your floor.
Nah,
Because
but
your
that's
feet are
different from
walking
your
on the floor.
feet. But no, your feet are actually mushing it and the floor. The grapes are
I'm
just
not
in a
comfortable with
barrel.
that. That's just nasty.
What? Was this on the docket?
so after the winery, we also saw each other on Saturday.
Yeah.
At the live podcast.
That was pretty cool,
Tess
man.
was bartending.
Yes, she was.
Marcus was emceeing.
Yes, she was.
We were podcasting and stuff. And honestly, the four of us in the building together is dope as fuck.
It really fucking is, man.
There's always some.
You're
ass
welcome,
shaking.
everyone.
Y'all be missing out.
Yeah.
Was it August 27th?
Nice.
9th.
20?
August 29th.
Was that
I think.
Saturday or Sunday?
You know we old. We gotta stick to this calendar.
Is that the brunch one?
27. Yeah, you was right.
August
27.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
27th.
brunch.
Be in the building.
Yeah, it's gonna be a brunch.
Try to tell you. I'm gonna promote this one like I ain't never promoted before.
Oh.
You ain't in the building. Don't be like,
Yeah.
You got a lot of people that were saying, "Oh, I ain't know."
man, people always say they want to come to something that I do, and I be like, well, I can't invite you to people's weddings
Private
and stuff.
stuff, yeah.
Oh, but this is something they
I
can
be like,
actually come
hey.
see you work.
Yeah.
But
I
forgive
didn't
me
think- I didn't know,
because
but
the
that's
joint
the
be
truth, though.
lit.
Yeah.
She make the bomb drinks.
Bomb.
I recommend the
Bomb.
side piece,
Bomb.
but black
And the
men
peanut
don't
butter jelly
cheat.
shot.
So it's just a drink, and they do their thing on the mic.
Yeah. And we just be figuring that shit out.
And there's always some ass shaking that takes place afterwards.
Always.
Dog.
Shout out to Alexis.
During and after.
Here's the crazy thing about us, like, and this is why I love our.
Alexis of Righteous Rocks,
sorry.
by the way.
Come in a little
we
bit.
support black business.
But this why I love our live joints, because you think, okay, it's a couples podcast, right? So everybody, when you when you think couples podcast, you think it's gonna be like, oh, it's just we're here with our wives and it.
Oh.
But niggas don't know Dan and Treese. It's not like that at all.
Niggas don't know Marcus because as a single man,
and niggas don't know
I
Tess.
enjoy myself there.
Right.
It be women in the building
You don't
twerking.
feel awkward.
Now I did have one of my coworkers came. She was like, "Oh, you should have told me to bring, her husband." I was like, "Oh, that ain't."
Which one of your coworkers came?
She had on the yellow sundress.
Oh yeah, I did see her.
Huh?
I did see her.
Like she kind of sat towards.
Yeah,
the
she
back.
sat towards the left side. I pay attention to everybody, man. I be just watching.
It's a coworker.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I missed.
Yeah, she kind of came in,
Yeah.
got settled, but she was cracking up. Marcus saw her.
Yeah, I talked to her.
That shit was actually.
I like to touch the people.
It's
It's a party.
It's really like, let me tell you about that one, man. Like, so the sound man, right? Let me tell you how God. Let me tell you how God works. I'm gonna share this. Our sound man, the night before was like, yo, I just found out I got COVID.
Oh shit.
So now we scrambling. We hit Melissa up because they got the band. Like, hey, yo, do y'all got a sound man? She was like, all right, let me see if they could find one. They couldn't find one. Then it was just like, fuck. Okay, so now we're trying to figure out. My uncle passed a couple years ago. 2 years ago. He was a DJ. So I called my brother and I said, man, I already kind of knew because my father told me the last time we did the live. He said, man, if y'all ever need sound, we might have some stuff at the house that could help you. So I called my brother and I said, man, yo, what do you know what the stuff? He said, yeah, I used to help Mike set up. I know what we got. I said, look, I got a band coming. We're doing a podcast. He was like, I said, can you handle that? He was like, man, I think so. I don't know. And he came through and we had what we needed. That's why it was like kind of fumbling with the sound and stuff, but it wasn't. But it still got the job done. And it was just like, I was thankful. Yeah. I was thankful for that moment because it was just like, the shit was just supposed to happen. And I had a good time at that joint, man. I really felt good, man.
Translation: the show must go on.
Yeah, man.
It'd be a bomb show too.
Yeah,
so August 27th, 3 o'clock. Well, I don't know.
It's 3.
3 o'clock. Where's brunch?
Yeah.
Divine Purpose
in the building.
Drunk Birds. And most importantly, you all.
Most importantly, y'all, the audience.
Come to
we
the
need
joint.
y'all to make it work. Like Marcus always says, crowd participation, and Drunk Birds will be there to have your social lubrication.
Yo, I kept trying to say that at the next event that I went to.
Couldn't figure it out.
Shit, what do Tess be saying? I could not figure it out. I was like, social libations. And I was like, social lubrications. I'm going to get that on the shirt. Social lubrication.
That is definitely a Drunk Bird
I
shirt.
could not remember.
It's a Drunk Bird's
Drunk
term,
Bird
period.
shirt. You need to trademark that shit, social lubrication. I know somebody else is saying it.
That shit is funny. I said social libation.
I could not figure it out. I kept trying to say, hey, because I kept at the party. I was like, hey, we got this. Whatever your social. I could not figure it out. I kept trying to figure it out. Okay, I got it now. Social lubrication.
That's what you get. Stop trying to steal my shit.
No, I wasn't. Do that.
It ain't
Social
yours.
You should have told them y'all should have had Tess in here doing these drinks. That's what you should have said.
Social lubrication.
That's exactly what you could have said.
You right about it.
So that's not going to be my legacy. My legacy is going to be to provide good vibes, set the atmosphere, and while we're talking about, getting everybody socially lubricated, I am known for having a good time, but let's talk about what our legacies are and how we're living through our dash, right? Because you got, on the tombstone, you got the date you was born and then the date that you die, and that middle part is actually your life, right? So let's talk about how what do you feel like is your legacy and how are you living your dash?
I definitely think it's changed over the years. I like to say now, I've been saying for like the last 2-3 years, and I think this is my legacy. I've been saying I'm just trying to do my small part to change the world. And so what that means is just, I mean, y'all know me. You try to support people. You try to, you know what I'm saying? Just do your part. And it's not a new message. Like when we talked about Michael Jackson and Chris Brown a couple weeks ago, like the next day I played Man in the Mirror probably like 15 times in a row. And it's so simple. If you want to make this world a better place, look at yourself and make a change. So that's what I'm hoping people think about when they think about me whenever I die. If it's tomorrow, if it's 10 years now, that I did my part to try to make this world a better place. And the world doesn't necessarily mean the entire world, but it's your world. The people
the world,
around
the people
you,
that,
your at work,
ecosystem,
at school, your social
world.
ecosystem.
Yeah, that's so true. That's good, Mark.
That's actually really good. Yeah.
What about you, Trees?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm still working through all of that because, like Marcus said, it does change. It changes often. But I feel like the one thing that I probably always had be present in my life forever is how I impact the youth. I always am giving opportunity. I'm always creating an open environment for them to grow, learn, and be themselves. So I will probably lean towards the fact that I will hope that I made an impact with the youth, because it's no different than going to a church. When you already in church, you don't need church. You already know what God look like, so you don't want to hear about anything. So I feel that way about the youth versus adults. Like, you can't really teach adults nothing because they stuck in their ways, but you can really you can impact the generation under us a lot. And I feel like I've done my part with helping these young ladies from the businesses that they assist, that I work with. Literally, like, all these babies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably like 6 young ladies everywhere that I end up going. I take them with me to different jobs, and they always make a mark on them jobs. They always do excellent in them positions, and the companies are never the same when they leave.
It's crazy how we don't realize how impressionable children are. But if you look back at so many people who were reunited with that one teacher who really changed their life.
Yeah, she's that.
Like, that's beautiful. That's amazing.
I can say, like, as a witness to what she just said, like, yo, you don't really know what you're doing when you're just doing it. Like, she just be doing it. It's not a task. Like, it be so many people that get so much recognition and all these grant monies and all this shit. She just has had dance programs, and the same girls that are our daughter's age and our daughter's friends and all them girls that danced with her as youth have still stayed with Patrice. And like Patrice said, and this is a vouch. Like, this is, I didn't even think about it like this. When you say what's the dash and the impact you leave, I never looked at it.
I didn't think about it either until just now. Honestly.
But like what you've done, every client that you have, you make sure them girls have a position. And because of your skill set in like human resources and office management and everything, you got them so much on point that you've just developed solid young women, and they not like, they ain't all churchy, and they not all like. And if you look at them, if you look at them, they some bold young women. But if you look at them, you can think that they these little whatever type chicks, but them motherfuckers are sharp, and they got it all from you.
It's sharp,
and it's a lot of them, and they're impacting their circles.
Yeah, I can't wait
so
to
you've
see
made what they're going to be at 30. You've made a hell of a mark. I just listening. I can't wait to see that.
Oh.
That's me, like, bigging you up on that. Like, I can vouch for that. Swear to God.
Slap them down.
She would. Not on camera.
Why you say it like that?
Not on camera.
Love them nigga.
What Wayne say? Is she well?
Oh, that was my shit.
Do it for real.
Fucking game right now. She will. She will.
What's yours? You asking us?
Yeah, what is yours? What's your mark?
I honestly think that my mark is to make people feel good.
Oh yeah, Tess said that. She
Oh,
said
yeah, you
bring
said-
good vibes.
Yeah,
I think that's honestly like my thing. Like,
just
Yeah.
bring good energy to the
Yeah.
world.
I just honestly want to be able to put out good energy and be able to. My thing is, if I don't know something, I'm always going to be able to find the answer to something. If I can't find it, I won't be able to point people in the right direction of someone who will. And even at work, like I'm like the plug. I be like, I've always just been able to cultivate the good vibes and be able to spread the knowledge. Good vibes.
That's what's in
the good vibes.
Good vibes. That's
She
right.
just sprinkling
She
good
the
That's
vibes.
right.
I mean,
The plug.
you know, and
Everybody
the funny
do be
part,
feeling real good.
I just want to like, I honestly just want to take care of people. I want to, not in a sense where I'm taking on their burdens or anything, but I just want to make sure that when people are around me, that they feel the love that I have for them. And so the thing that made me, the event that made me feel that way or feel as though I wanted to have that type of mark on the world was when I saw how many people came out to celebrate my grandmother at homecoming.
Yeah.
And how many people like said if I didn't have anything, Miss Juanita did it for me, or when I didn't have a place. How many people my grandmother took in and let them stay with her. Everybody in the neighborhood, call her grandma or whatever. But to see how many people came out, and me just being a granddaughter, I didn't see that.
You didn't know.
I didn't see
what she
that.
was
Like
doing.
you said, the eco-social, like that social ecosystem that she had. I didn't see that. And so when it finally, like, everything ran, through this cycle, and I was able to like look back and replay events, I was like, damn, like,
Wow. That's what my grandmother did.
I was like, damn, like she really raised a whole fucking village.
Yeah.
From my aunts and uncles' friends to my cousins and them friends to our generation, our friends and stuff like that. Like, that's crazy.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
And she left a whole, like, she left a fucking hole the size of Gibraltar in all of us.
Wow.
So it's like, I don't want to leave people feeling like they have a hole in them. I want people to look back and be like, remember that time Chris did that, she did that dumb shit?
Yeah, but I don't think you can prevent people from like mourning you and missing you. You know what I'm saying? And feeling that impact when you're gone. But
Light a candle, play some 2 Chains.
Facts though.
Matter of fact, at my funeral, please play Jeezy.
You played the Jeezy at the stripper song. You played the Jeezy for the stripper song.
Yeah, I love the stripper. Oh wait, was that song?
No, it was
play,
all there.
yeah.
It's
I should have
all
played
there.
bands and make them dance.
Bands that make them dance.
I mean, that made more sense. But after the fact.
Oh, what was yours?
After the fact.
What's your impact, Daniel? What's your dash?
My dash?
You just talked about trees.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I'm just like, to be honest, man, where I am in life right now, he's here. That's what she did. I got one little gray joint. She stroked that.
No, you don't got one left.
Almost cuss this girl out today, too, by the way. But go ahead.
Oh.
Shit, I love my gray joints, man. I can't wait to be a salt and pepper nigga.
Oh, man.
I never wanted to
Silver
be
fox.
salt.
I can't wait to be a salt and pepper
I wanna be the
nigga.
silver fox. I'll take the whole green, but I don't want
You just
the.
call yourself a silver fox?
I don't want
That nigga did call
That's
himself
what, no.
You said it. Oh.
Tess said it, and I was like, yes, I want the full gray joint. I don't want the salt. and
I know he
pepper
called himself the silver fox. I was like, enough.
joint. That's what they call it. That's what they call it.
But what's your impact, love?
Man, I'm already making my impact.
It sure say love too. Go ahead.
Spread the love. Shout out to you, Ice ENT. Hey, he was on one of our early shows, man, and he was pushing his brand. He from Riggs Park too, pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. And his brother got killed. Being, man, we appreciate what he has done, man. And he now has a store on Rhode Island Avenue. And
he's in
Shoe Cities now, and we watch this man. It'd be like, okay, what's my dash? I'ma fucking say this shit, man.
Say it.
Talk your shit. Fuck.
Hey.
Stop being humble out this motherfucker.
Yo, I am extremely impactful. I am extremely impactful in pushing people forward. It's a gift and a curse.
Facts.
The gift is you are watching people that you have impacted excel beyond anything they've ever seen.
Even past you.
And I'm not talking about Ice because he saw it in himself. We talked about on the episode, we talked about the law of attraction. Like that, he knew his son has medical condition. He's a good, solid brother. And he knew what his worth is. But it's a lot of people that I've been around that don't know their worth, and I push them to where they gotta go. And when they get there, because I never asked for anything in return, they forget how they got there. That happens often. So my impact is there. Now, where I am today, I am in position to use that same impact on my fucking self and my family.
Facts. I feel the same way about that.
It's my dash.
Yeah.
It's my
You
dash.
like the ultimate hype man.
That's what everybody calls it. I hype a motherfucker up, right? Like, I can tell you, man, I don't want to say who this person is, but like while we was developing some shit, this motherfucker was so hyped after when I be sitting there talking to him, and he be like, I don't know what the fuck this is, but you need to figure out how to charge for this shit.
That's why I saw the RMJ virtual.
And I watch motherfuckers just go and go and go. And they be like, and all I do is just motivate and push. And I'm smart enough to know, oh, you missed that spot there, you can go there. But I'm not telling you what to do. It's like almost coaching, but I don't call them, I'm just there watching the shit play out.
But that's the crazy part because
And that's real shit.
it's so natural, like because you just be talking. Like even with my shit with Young Brother, he was like, yo, you gotta get this shit out. Like you gotta do this, you gotta do that.
Yeah.
And even the little things that we talk about on a regular basis.
I know a good brand when I see it. I don't know what that is. I am a I'm an A&R for fucking good business. Like for branding. I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's a gift.
Yeah, put a price tag on that shit.
But I don't even know how to do it because it's like nothing. It's lets me just.
Consultation fee. We'll sit down and talk to me.
But I don't know what to call that shit. I just be doing the shit, dog. I just be like.
Consultation.
It's
That's what it's called.
Business process consultation.
That's what RMJ Virtual Business Solution is all about.
Yeah, but I always see it as admin support. But it is much more than admin support.
I know you always put it down to the smallest of things. And it's okay. You're growing in the.
Nah, but I'm realizing. I'm about to
say.
Since you started this, I can literally see. Damn, she got the same shit.
She do more than just.
And she doing it more, and she's doing it actively in business and getting paid for it. I just be talking shit like, hey man, what the fuck?
Yeah, I ain't doing that shit for free no more. I did that.
Shit crazy.
Because if the relationship sever, at least I know I got paid.
What gets you to that point?
Of what?
Like to be able to be like, cause like me, I just be like, I mean, naivety or not being naive, but it just be like, man, hey, if you get it, you good. I'm good with knowing that you got it.
Yeah. But it do hurt sometimes.
What gets you to the point that it's like,
you know what? Not just, but like literally, all three of y'all have the fucking hype man shit in you, like.
Yeah, that's true though.
And it's like, cause Marcus be pushing me. Y'all push. I mean, I think we all push each other.
Yeah.
That shit is
It's
have a group like this, and
right.
we all are just like,
you can't stop.
Yeah.
what
You
you
can't
doing?
stop.
I heard, like
you
he'll be
push
like, you haven't seen none of drunk birds. I'm like,
you push each other forward. You gotta. It's like it's like
iron sharpens iron.
Yeah, iron sharpens iron, and it's a team sport. Like, imagine Jordan without Scottie Pippen or Horace Grant, or fucking John, or fucking John Paxson at one point, Steve Kerr, Tony Kukoc, B.J. Armstrong. Imagine Jordan without these people.
yeah, real talk. I know I
would
can
he
talk
even be
about it
Jordan?
all day.
Would he still be Jordan?
No.
Absolutely not.
I talked about it all day on my socials. But that Kevin Hart pivot interview was like,
I didn't see it.
He
I didn't
actually
see
talks
it, man.
about that. There's a period. He was like, they was like, how you get here or whatever, or like did you always see this? He was like, no, whatever. And he talks about Heartbeat Productions, and he was like, I mean, yeah, I'm the star or whatever, but that was something. He's like, I have my friends. We've been together since 20. It's like
he do got the same team.
He's like, it's like 8 of us. He said,
and
but
they literally go everywhere together.
And it actually started off. He was like, we have a tendency to fuck it up as a culture. He was like, so he talked about Deezus and Merle breaking up. Mm-hmm. You know, Joe Budden and them. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, they did.
Deezus and Merle this last week.
Yeah, they had
Deezus and Merle broke up. We saw Joe Budden and Maury and Mal break up. Mm-hmm. We saw the pivot.
Well, that's because it's
and
always
I Am
a Joe
Athlete.
Budden in the group. When you have a Joe Budden in the group, somebody who, or an Amarion, or someone who always, like Amarion with B2K and their beef and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
When you have somebody who thinks, who doesn't acknowledge your support to their advancement, that's when the shit fall apart.
And that's what he talked about. He was talking about, he said, we gotta lose the egos over there. But he was like, him and his team, we decided as a collective, like, we want to succeed. And he talked about having your circle. He was like, the most powerful people that he know. He was like, just think about the most powerful people in our culture. He was like, all right, I got like my solid 8 people. He said LeBron. LeBron got same friends that he played high school ball with them. He was like, he turned his man into the biggest sports agent in the NBA. He was like, he got his solid 6-8 people.
Same way.
He said Jay-Z. Jay-Z got his solid 6, Ty, all them same people. He was just like, when you got that circle and y'all all got that common goal and it ain't no ego.
Nobody bigger than nobody. We all doing this shit for a purpose. We all doing this shit. And that's the thing, man. It's like, I don't know what it is where people want to be the top. I don't know what that is. I don't know why people want to be.
That's the slavery shit. That's the
Crabs in the barrel.
Yeah, but it's the reverse crabs in the barrel though. It's the reverse, because crabs in the barrel is basically like, I'm trying to pull you down. These are the motherfuckers that's on top and don't want nobody to be there but them.
Oh yeah.
So it's a lot of that too.
Yeah. I never understood that.
Man, he said that. I'm sorry. He said that. He was just like, I'm Kevin fucking Hart. He said, I can't get no bigger. Now, how can I use what I've created and who I am to create other stuff for other people? And he talked about being rich, and he was like, it's no fun. You're the only one rich.
Oh, yeah.
He said, so how can the things that I have created make other people? He's like, if I'm the only one that's rich and I want to go do some shit, I can't go.
But those are people that are rich, but not rich in spirit. Because some people literally have it in their mind that they want to be the top dog.
Man, that dude
and because you want to be the top dog, you literally lose everything around you instead of bringing, even if you, okay, let's say, all right, Kevin Hart, what he knows is I am the celebrity. I have the celebrity. I am the one that's in position right now. Now, my position doesn't put me above all of you. I'm going to use this position to pick everyone up around me. Because if they're going to put me here, guess what? You're bringing everybody up around me. Now, really, I look like I'm the main thing, but I'm actually not, because all of us are a conglomerate.
So this is the thing that I could kind of, it's like me, like I said, it's like hustling. When you hustling, you put your people on, you put your team on. They get money, they go out and get their own little ventures or whatever the fuck they want to do. And then at some point, they meet you where you are. But I think Kevin Hart and Jay-Z did an interview, right, recently?
Yeah, for his show.
And so he was like, yo, to be at this point, you realize, fuck, like, I'm here. Like, I finally, like, I'm here.
Yeah, Jay-Z said that in that interview that you're talking about. He was like, you know, sometimes we just have conversations like, can you believe this is real?
I'm from RC Projects. I schooled drugs in the projects. He said that shit on when he did the joint with Oprah, when him and Oprah went back to Marcy years ago. He was just like, literally, like, it's crazy.
That's gotta be crazy.
That's a beautiful. That's like I was telling y'all when we was on the way to the vineyard about Summer Walker at the concert. She had a concert and she was just sitting there, and the crowd was singing her songs, and she just sat there and she was crying. She couldn't even sing because they were so loud singing her shit. Yeah. Like, that has to be, as an artist, as a person, as
those words came from her mind,
and people are singing them back to her.
Yeah, that's
crazy. I forgot who I saw do that, but it was at something in the water. I know it was a guy, but when I tell you, there's like 7 minutes of footage where
You was in something in the water?
no, I didn't. I watched, but it was on Amazon Prime. But there's like 7 minutes of footage.
We gotta have the concert night.
And when I tell you this, I forget who it was. The Bama never said nothing for like a solid 7 minutes because the crowd is gone.
Damn.
And I'm just like, as an artist, that's probably forget an award or all that stuff. That's gotta be I can't even do the show because y'all got
already
the
on
awards to do it. Y'all just go for 7 minutes. He ain't say nothing. I'm like,
when they really talk about that though, they don't. The awards actually take away from the art.
Yeah.
Because what happens is the real
The
true
awards are politics.
Yeah, that's the politics. That's the business. That's the you sold this many. But for a true artist that's actually singing from their soul, their true award is that.
that's how I felt the very first time I heard Life Jennings. I forgot who played it for me.
Did he say yo yo you?
But his first album is amazing, but it's just like, yo, it's the stories and the interludes.
Yeah, he's coming from jail and all that. Yeah.
Literally,
like
I'm out
they
of jail.
really used to have music like you talking about interludes and shit. Like
Yeah, I miss interludes.
motherfucker opening up the CD case, looking at the inside of that shit.
Seeing
like,
this CD got the words to the song, so you can sing along.
And he ain't win no Grammys or nothing,
That's
but
how I
that
found
show, I
producers
mean,
were,
that
because
CD.
I would look at who produced it and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because all that information would be on
The credits, they had the
yeah,
credits.
That's
yeah.
crazy. Like we don't even have that no more. So do as a collective, do we all feel like we're in alignment with our purpose as of right now? Even though it could shift, do you feel like you're on the right trajectory? I feel like I do.
I feel like I'm on the right trajectory, definitely. I think I'm actually living in my purpose right now. Me personally, I truly think I'm living in my purpose right now. Anything above where I'm at right now is a bonus.
So I'm behind the bar at the podcast at Coach Coffee too, and Dad comes over. Can you tell I've been juicing for 3 days?
I had so much energy.
I mean, he was like,
I had so much.
he was like, can you tell I've been juicing for 3
I
days?
ain't shit.
Can't tell, can you?
I ain't eaten 3 days. I was so happy, dog. I was sober. I was excited. I was
Promoting
happy.
health and wellness, Dad, is you are definitely
Great juice.
walking in your path. Because, listen, he's like, can you tell I've been juicing for 3? I was like, God damn, maybe I need to go juice.
Nigga got so much energy right now.
Yeah.
I can barely get through lunch.
Everybody was tired. What the fuck is going on?
Right, he's like,
You wasn't dead.
right? He was on point. He had his shit going.
I was definitely on point. I walked back and forth from that fucking Walmart about 30 times, man.
I said, Dad, I told you my father was going to bring the court. He was like, you know I can't wait.
My fucking steps. My steps. I ain't even look at the steps on my watch. That shit probably was 52,000. I was walking like shit, man.
That's panic attack, Dan.
Yeah.
Disguised as
Nah,
energy.
That's manic, Dad.
Yes.
I was manic.
Yeah. That's
somebody,
manic.
as somebody who has just finished the juicing 2 hours ago,
Thank you.
I agree with him.
That motherfucker give you energy.
I look good.
It looked like you've been juicing for 3 days.
Look, you saw that nigga look at his arm. He was like, oh shit, man.
Look like that, boy.
Meanwhile, I'm over here like,
Yo, don't do that.
my ass
Come
can't
on,
get
man.
through
Plug
lunch.
the juice real quick.
So, okay. ASAP Sobel Wellness is the company. We sell juices. We will be coming to you with all types of things. Just know I Am Whole is back under a new name as ASAP Sobel Wellness, because what happens within should reflect without. As above, so below.
It's great juice.
That's my cup.
Oh shit!
Put it back.
Jesus.
Put it back.
And he's a black-owned business.
Speaking of,
Oh, God.
we're gonna sidebar off of the
The docket.
docket. This is added just last minute. In reference to black-owned businesses and supporting them and not supporting them if you leave it as a black-owned business. How do you guys feel about that?
I'm going to support even harder.
Me too.
And if I go to the business and I feel as though maybe they could use some advice from somebody who has experience in developing standard operation processes and repeat processes, I might give them a suggestion. Or I'm a subject matter expert in customer service, so I might give you a suggestion. I might not put it on Yelp, but I might send the owner an email and let them know, like, this is what you need to, this is what you could do to increase your traffic or whatever you need to do. I'm not gonna put you on blast.
Right. Like, I don't understand how we give McDonald's and Starbucks and even the fucking Chinese stores and the beauty supply stores, as racist as they are, chance after chance after chance to disrespect us. And as soon as our people are trying to do something to get out of the rat race, we are so quick to be like, I thought so, it's a black-owned business. But like, all these other businesses are trash too. But because they're these corporations, we accept their shit more than we accept it from our own people. And I think that's an issue within the black culture, that we keep thinking that we got to go outside of us in order to do better and to have a better life here in this place, in this United States of America. And it's America because it ain't united. I guess it's united in frustration and racism, if you want to say that. But we...
It's twofold. It's twofold.
So I just feel like whatever
Truth's
I can
been on
do.
fire today. Yeah, damn.
I just feel like, what is in that wine cup? You snuck some junk birds in here.
I got to tell y'all when I get finished with
So
this.
I just feel like whatever I can do to support a black business, I'm gonna do it. Like, so there's a woman owner of a business called Glamaholic, and almost all my bags are by her.
Glamaholic?
Yeah, Glamaholic. It's by Mia Ray.
Mia Ray.
I've seen her start from like small little tote bags to now she has luggage, scarves, fucking blankets, like anything that you could think of, she has it. And so all my bags, for the most part, that I carry on a day-to-day basis are by her. And I choose to continuously invest. And she used to do drops. And now she gets to the point she'll still do drops, but she has constant inventory.
Oh, this is your bag.
Yeah, so to see her grow, I got book bag, duffel bags, tote bags.
Shit.
And the tote bag that I have, honestly, has lasted me 3 years. I've had Michael Kors bags that didn't last me 6 months because my bags be heavy as shit. I put all kinds of shit in there.
Be carrying around babies and shit in the bag.
For real. Like, if you ever pick up my tote bag, you
40
like,
ounces
girl,
and shit.
Thank you, Tess, for putting me on, because I'm definitely going to get some stuff from her.
Wallet.
What is it? Let's shout her out. What is it?
Glamaholic lifestyle on Instagram.
So
Yes. Have it in my fanny pack.
I guess I'll be the guy.
So,
You gonna be that guy? Oh, is that that? Oh.
This is my fanny
I didn't
pack.
know that. I was trying to determine if it was Guess or Gucci. I was
And so
confused.
people do that. They be like, I thought it was a
don't know the
designer.
name of
Don't look
this
at my shit.
I'll be the guy.
Oh,
You could be
I got a
that
bigger
dude.
wallet. Like,
You could be
I don't
devil's
play.
advocate.
all right, Marcus, tell us how you hate your people.
So
Choosing violence.
first, let's give context. Someone that we know made a post, and it reads, if the first thing I learned about your business is that it's black owned, I'm not giving you a red cent. Ain't nobody falling for that shit no more. So,
Shit, we keep falling for the Democrats.
Nope.
I don't know why we don't fall for this
so words
Even these
matter.
motherfuckers gonna bail us out.
Words matter. Words matter. First things first, if you don't know Marcus, I am the ultimate black business supporter.
You actually are. You are.
But I totally understand what this post means. What this post means is if I don't know about your product or
Right.
what you do, but you lead with, hey, I'm a black business. People, particularly after the George Floyd and everything that happened during the pandemic, black business became cool. Like even all the big corporations, Black Lives Matter, yada 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 yada. So what he is saying is, if that's the first thing you tell me and you don't actually tell me about your business, I'm not supporting him. And I agree with that. It's like people played on that after that. The big corporations, the small corporations. I met a dude literally outside of Target, a young brother. And he was just like, hey, I'm a black businessman. Can I talk to you real quick? Whoa, like you know what I'm saying?
The
Hey,
nigga outside of Target though.
yeah.
I'm not talking about that nigga. I'm talking about But that's different. Like
No, yeah.
That's different.
I get what all of we saying, and I don't say negative things about black business online or none of that stuff because, like you said, people are so quick to yada yada yada. Mm-hmm. I do what Tess said. Like if you did something wrong, I'll slide in your DM. I'll shoot your email, be like, yo, da 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 da, because it's enough of that going on. But I actually get what he was saying. Mm-hmm. It's like don't lead that because it's like you're trying to bully or guilt me by saying, hey, I'm a black business, so support it. So that's why I say words matter.
What's wrong with saying it's a black? Because there's so many businesses that we think that are black businesses and they really not.
Mm-hmm. So Tess,
what's wrong with saying I'm a black business owner? Listen to this. 2 scenarios. We first meet.
Mm-hmm. Hi, my name is Tess. I'm the owner of Drunk Birds. It's a wine and spirits company. Yada yada yada. Or second scenario. Hey, I'm a black business. Hey, I want to talk to you something. Like you're trying to play on that as opposed to actually telling me what you have, what you do, yada yada yada. You're just literally saying I'm a black business, hoping because I'm a black person, I'm just going to support you.
So I have a real.
So it's a marketing technique.
Yes. That's exactly what it is, and I'm sorry, Dan, and I'll say this, and I'll say this, it's literally let the product, like, tell me about the product, like, cause it's basically like
give me your elevator pitch.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly what it is.
I guess I immediately don't take those type of people serious. Period, and I don't look at it because they're leading with black-owned business. Like I just don't take them. Like I guess I never equated that narrative with saying I'm not going to support them. I probably was already not going to support them because of the circumstances in which they were talking to me, and it was already like janky because you rolling up on me real hard.
Yeah.
So like I guess I never looked. I never.
So add the janky and rolling up on you would. Hey, I'm a black business owner.
So I gotta.
You actually telling me something.
I have a real interesting perspective on this, and I have an interesting perspective.
Such an interesting perspective.
Just based off something like Miss V, right? Mm-hmm. Veronica Cooper. That's literally is my mentor right now, right? Mm-hmm. I'm with her damn near every day, just getting mentored, right? Now.
Stay away from my woman.
She be cracking up laughing when you say that too.
Well, every time you say
she said, "What you say?"
Hey, Miss B.
She's like, "Where that Marcus at? Where that Marcus at? Is he coming? Y'all see coming?"
You knew how I knew we had a connection? Because when I first met her that day, you was up there. I met you up there. I told her my name. She said, "Baby, I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember names over there."
She did say that. She's exactly what she said to me.
Next time I saw her, which is like 3 weeks. Maybe a month later, she said, "Oh, I remember your name."
She said, "Yeah, I don't know how I remember his name, but I remember that goddamn Marcus." Hey, but look,
they ain't even making up stories. This we ain't say that.
She literally did.
I was there.
She said it in front of him.
So she was hyping shit again.
I thought he was.
I wasn't. That was actually a true statement.
She said, "Oh, I remember." Yeah, she literally said it.
She is so interesting. Like I can't wait to see. I hope she's writing a book, or somebody's gonna write a book about her. Like because every time I meet her, she teaches me something new.
Literally,
I learn something new. Like that she's a dressmaker.
Yeah,
and that you know I sew. So I was like, oh, for real?
Yeah, she's done a lot. You know how people be saying, the jack of all trades is a master of none, right?
Yeah.
So I asked her one day. I said, "What do you say to people that say that about you?" She be like, "What? I just tell me they're not as smart as me. I can learn whatever I want to."
Yeah,
do whatever I want.
I can do whatever I want. You gonna tell me I can't do everything? I do everything, don't I? I'm pretty successful doing it.
But the whole. That's not even the whole part of the saying. Mm-hmm. I gotta find.
But let me tell you why I brought that up. Hold on, let me not get sidetracked. This is why I brought her up. Mm-hmm. I brought her up because Culture Coffee 2 leads with black-owned business. Mm-hmm. When you walk to the door, you're going to see black establishment, and we had a discussion about that. And I was like, you actually have a good establishment. It's clean. It's ran well. Everyone that comes here appreciates the vibe and the atmosphere. During the day, people come in and just sit there and work and just enjoy. Her coffee is grown at. She has it's really good fucking coffee. You know what I mean? Like actually top of the line coffee. Like she's really she gets it from So the people that understand coffee come in there and just drink coffee and they're like, damn, like this is really good fucking coffee, right? So the coffee people really appreciate the spot, but comments like that say, if you lead with black-owned business, you're now, I won't give you a red cent, you now don't even realize that you have a gym right here. And the reason that the black-owned business is all over the door is because you're trying to motivate and say, look, I'm right next to Walmart. I'm right next to Subway. I'm right next to fucking Chick-fil-A. And it's a black-owned business. It's trying to motivate motherfuckers to say we have the power to do everything they're doing.
Here's the difference. Again, everybody, if you know me, I'm the biggest.
But you are a biggest support of. So it's interesting to hear you because but one thing I do know is how much you support black business.
The difference is, so again, it's you putting signs on the door is completely different. I know, right? If I only get, let's say I get a minute of your time, we are blessed with a minute to be in each other's presence. Tell me what it is that you have, what you do. Don't just say because you're a black man. I'm a black man. Like,
so it should be It should be like, hey, how you doing?
Because I don't think there's anything wrong with the signs in the door.
Right. So you can say, I have culture coffee too. This is probably some of the best coffee you're ever going to get in the city. The atmosphere that we're going to provide for you is safe and clean. And you can come in here and enjoy yourself on a work day, grab something to eat, real light and simple, get a cup of coffee, a smoothie, a juice, or whatever. Instead of saying, and by the way, yes, we are 100% a black-owned business.
Sold me.
Yeah. So, because there be white people in there. It's really white people that be in there all day.
Because you know what it's like, and this is what I'm equating to what he said. It's like, you ever been in corporate America? I've actually said something, but in corporate America, like other people always be like, "Hey, brother," all that stuff. That's what it is.
They're trying to talk with the jargon.
Yeah, it's like even when Hillary Clinton, remember when Hillary Clinton was running for president and she went on the Breakfast Club and she was like, I keep hot sauce in it. And that was I hated that shit.
I was so
but you
mad,
know why?
yo.
And this is what that alludes to. It's we can't talk about the issues or the product or everything with black people. It's like we have to dumb it down. We gotta
entertain them.
That's a form of dumbing down by saying, this is a black business. So tell me about your business.
We only pay attention to entertainment. We don't pay attention when the policy's happening. We need policy.
It's all a form of dumbing down.
All you gotta do is make these niggas laugh, smile, and fucking sing. That's why Tree said if Barack Obama sing one more goddamn time.
But that's so. Remember when we was talking about? Remember the post I did for the
if he shoot another basketball, or if I see another video of him jogging down some stairs.
Hey, I realized
this shit.
I realized the other day we was talking about him. We was talking about his presidency.
Hey, he was hooping all the time.
And I had on a
jog down the stairs.
I had on a motherfucking shirt that said "If folks want to pop off," and it was his quote. And we was I didn't realize that till I looked back. I was like, oh shit, I had that shirt on.
That was Barack Obama's quote. What did he say?
He was like, "If folks want to pop off," he said all kinds of shit like, "This is trifling." Like, I do feel like from a black culture aspect, he said some shit that I was just like,
he said the shit that our culture say. That's entertainment.
This is trifling.
Barack Obama might as well say, just in case y'all didn't know, I'm a black president. That's what he led with.
He said, I'll play basketball.
So I promise this is the last thing.
I'm a black president.
You know
I wasn't impressed with him either.
You know how I do those posts, like I did the one for the juice. So remember I did all that stuff about the juice, and just like all the other ones I do. But what do I do at the end? At the end is when I give you the hashtag, the black, all that stuff, right? I've literally said all this stuff about your business, and at the end I promoted the black aspect of it. Right. And you know what people ask me when they talk about, hey, is it really like this? Does it do? They don't say, hey, is it really black people? Like, no. Like, they was like, do that juice really taste good?
I just feel like it's weird to me, this statement, because I'm thinking about all the times I heard somebody say or lead with, I'm a black-owned business. I would have never wanted to do business with them in general. Like it's not just because they said they were a black-owned business. It was just somebody that I didn't feel safe or that I trusted before as they were walking up to me about to give their spiel. So that's why, to me, I wouldn't even consider. It wouldn't have been necessary for me to say that because those people. I guess everybody that y'all talking about, like when you reference the guy at the corner store or whatever that walk up to you, I got black-owned business. Like I would have been already like back up fuck off of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
don't roll up on me.
Like I've never met someone who's seriously in business.
Like establishment.
That's a black-owned business. That's not on the street corner trying to sell me some sponges. That has said I'm a black-owned business to lead. Like I don't know these people.
That's what he's saying though.
But they're not real businesses. So my thing is that I don't feel the need to even point that out because they're not real business owners. Period.
So this is where.
So like, why do we have to point out these deficiencies with ourselves? Like, why do we always have to be the ones to call ourselves out?
Yes.
Why do we have to do that? Why does everyone feel like, let me call out the Negroes? I'm not scared to call out the black folks. Like, why do we keep doing this to ourselves? And meanwhile, these same people are trying to tell us that we're dumb because we're voting Democrat versus Republican. But you're also benefiting the white people too by constantly talking bad about your black woman and your black businesses. You're doing their bad work too.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm just sick of this
That's
narrative.
A whole nother conversation.
But that's really the definition of like, and I don't. That's really it's like the reason why nobody gave a fuck about Bill Cosby when his shit hit the fan was because Bill Cosby started talking shit about his people. Mm-hmm. You start talking about that same shit Fox News started talking about.
Oh yeah.
So when Bill Cosby when this shit hit the fan and now
we didn't defend him like R. Kelly because
why are we
R. Kelly
going
to switch on us.
Yeah, Bill Cosby.
100%.
Bill Cosby started talking shit about
pull up
all
your pants, speak the king's language, all that. Yeah.
So everyone that's talking shit about black people, that's literally you're being Bill Cosby. Now Bill Cosby at the end of the day,
doing their dirty work.
Bill Cosby not only did their dirty work, but what happens is when you start to get to a higher position and they want to knock you down, they're gonna pull that shit that you got hidden in the fucking closet, and now it's like, oh, now you want to be like, I need the black support.
Right.
No, what happened to Bill Cosby was the niggas was like, nah, fuck you. We'll keep our pants down and let's see what the fuck happens to you.
And I think that happens to Monique too.
It did.
I think Monique was starting talking that trash about black women. You in the airport wearing your bonnet. So when she went to bitch and complain about Netflix, nobody want to hear that shit.
Nobody want to hear that shit.
I do got a problem with the fucking bonnets in the airport. I got a problem with that shit because I feel like so for me, I'm all about etiquette, manners, and whatever. You know, I feel like I don't need, and I guess it's because of how I was raised. My grandmother would dress me up to go downtown and stuff like that. And so for me, like y'all remember Woody's? Yeah. Like she would dress me up to go to fucking Woody's. Grandma, we going to Woody's. I got motherfucking Bobby socks
downtown though,
and patent shoes. But it was to go down. But that's how we were as a culture. We as a culture, when we used to go out, we used to look at our finest. Mm-hmm. And now you see motherfuckers with goddamn.
But you know why that was though? Because we had to. Because we wasn't. They didn't even want us in the motherfucker. No, I like some of the Fashion Nova 2 pieces though.
I do not want to see you.
I like Sheen. Sheen be looking good on trees.
I ain't gonna lie. I be walking through the airport. And I be like, is this like the official airport uniform now?
Airport
like
Walmart.
Bonnet. But you traveling, you want to be comfortable.
That's
when I'm traveling, but like when I'm traveling, I have sweats, flip flops on, motherfucker. Nigga, I'm chilling, I'm comfortable.
You got a motherfucker bonnet on?
Nigga, nah.
You got a do-rag on?
When I had dreads, I did.
I don't know if I ever wore a bonnet.
You never wore a bonnet to the airport. But if you did, I wouldn't.
But my point is that there's a way to stylishly keep your head, intact or whatever you need to do.
I seen chicks
People
put
did
the
it for
scarves
years.
on though and shit be looking
Yo,
good
I
though.
swear.
That's what I'm saying. You could put a scarf on and you'll be fine. It's considered stylish to wear a scarf a certain way, but to put on this motherfucking big ass bonnet,
You want to hear something crazy?
like, and you got on motherfucking golf ball shoes and motherfucking.
They just going out of town.
You got on a
Hey, look,
bra.
when they get off the
So,
fucking airport and they
not
go to
even
that fucking beach, them bitches gonna be looking
Not even
amazing.
being funny, I saw this lady get turned away because she had a first class ticket. She couldn't get the fuck on that plane.
You want to know what's
They don't play
funny?
that shit.
She went to first class with a bonnet.
She had to go buy a sweatshirt.
She still paid her fucking money.
It's
though.
not the point. Like
What she have on?
she had on like a sports bra and some like leggings. Like they wasn't letting her on that motherfucking plane like that.
What she look like?
She was white.
Can't have a body.
Yeah, did she have a body?
That's not the point.
No, that's a big difference.
That's not the point.
They not gonna let Honey
No,
Boo
no,
Boo
no,
sit
no.
in first class
No, no, no.
with a
When-
bonnet and
when-
some
no,
ankles.
Turn that
no.
that white lady around.
No.
That's why I'm asking.
No.
That's why I asked what she looked like.
The point is that
I can see them turning Honey Boo Boo around, but not fucking Jessica Rabbit.
No, but the point is when you sit in first class, you can't be up there with the bullshit. You can't be up there. That's like if you on a buddy pass, you can't dress a certain way on the buddy pass.
You want to know what's funny about what she
What's
said?
a
A buddy
buddy
pass
pass?
is like when you fly on somebody else's,
Yeah.
like somebody who works for the airline, they get passes.
Oh, I gotta find some people to work for the fucking airline
so, but
and
you
shit.
can't.
They,
You
but
can't
it's
go
a get in where you fit in.
Yeah.
Oh.
They be like, oh,
It's
there's
like
an available.
standby.
But yeah.
Man, who
But you want to know
know
what's funny
who
about what
know
she's
where the
saying?
airport?
I swear I wore the Kevin Hart bandwagon today because they, people say that he's the guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said today he was like, so he said there's the guy. It's someone opens the door and then the locks change and then somebody else comes in and gets new locks or whatever. So he said how Eddie Murphy was the rock star. But going to what he said, he said, but then there's the kings of comedy. He said, they may not have been the funniest or whatever, but you know what they did? He said they made comedy an event because they was out there, they was
They
dressed
did make
up, they
comedy
was in
an
their
event,
suits.
yeah.
They had all of us come out. People was dressed up. They was in their suits and minks and all that stuff or whatever. So it
I
does
missed-
go
like, I
back.
missed that. I
Yeah,
wanna-
it does go back to what she said a little bit. It's like, yo,
You want to put on?
Put my titties
What was
out.
I saying?
I'm put me a nice little, like, I'm just saying.
You wanna put yourself
to-
a Jessica
I like to
Rabbit
be
dress
able
on?
to- No, seriously, I like to be able to dress up and go out and do
Let's
things.
throw a gala. Let's do a gala.
All right now.
Nah, for real, you can do like a gala.
Maybe
Like,
when COVID dies down again.
I'm not trying to throw no gala. I'm just trying to make sure I'm at all these lives and y'all niggas coming through for that.
August 27th.
August
No
27th.
gala.
But yeah, what you're saying is the problem. We gotta stop publicly trashing our own.
Yeah.
But what he said wasn't wrong. We just shouldn't say it publicly, and that's what it is.
That's true. Hey, Tree shut that shit down. She did quick because she know if my mind goes with that shit, it's gone.
It's already gone. He gonna
No, I'm
do
not
it.
gonna do it. Hey, I got a
Next time we
brochure.
sit down-
I got a brochure.
Look, next time we sit down for figuring out, mark my word, they ain't gonna be like, so we doing the gala or what?
We doing the
not.
cookout? We doing the cookout?
We're doing the cookout.
I mean,
We're doing the cookout. We need to schedule a day for the cookout. That's fucking
Cause that's
happening.
what the fuck he did last time I came over. He was like, so this is what we gonna do. We gonna go ahead.
I already got it. I already
We
seen
gonna
it.
clear these trees out.
ready for the cookout. I ain't been to one all summer.
I haven't either.
Crazy.
I haven't either.
People don't do cookouts like they used to because of COVID.
People do cookouts.
Not even no people have cookouts.
People have cookouts.
I saw a meme like
Why don't you just make up that nobody know?
maybe
I don't know why.
maybe it was Memorial
I've
Day.
been to a
Which one
few.
is the one in May? Is it Memorial?
Day.
And somebody said the
We've been
meme,
to
they
a
was
few.
like, we some trash adults. Because they
Fuck
was
yeah.
like, our aunts and the people over us, they would have cookouts. They was like, we lazy as shit.
They
We
was
ain't-
our
we ain't
age.
throwing our cookout.
I got
shit.
something to say about that.
Uh-oh. What you got?
I do not feel like I'm a trash adult because I'm not bringing over brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles, and aunties that I don't want in my motherfucking house to start.
Oh, jeez. Shooting shots.
So I feel like instead of me always
This without the drunk birds.
Yeah, this ain't
I don't,
even.
this today is just one of them days.
It definitely is.
But for real, For real. You can still hug me, but boundaries is in the air.
Being a friend. Oh,
Get off of me, Mike.
Hey, you know
It's
that.
a reverse Oreo. Oh, no, it was an Oreo.
Oh, shit.
That was an
We
Oreo.
started from the bottom and we heading down. Oh.
But no, I just feel like for myself, I think I've always, recently within the last 5 years, I just wanted to do something different. I was tired of the same old traditions. I was tired of expecting the same family members to show up and do the same shit, or having to put myself in the box because I'm around the family members that don't believe that I'm about to be fucking 40 years old. So I just decided that I am just going to do whatever it is that I want to do for these holiday seasons, and I'm going to make my own
What you want to do for these holidays?
Well, I prefer to travel for each holiday or sit home and smoke and masturbate and drink.
Damn, I'm not involved in this? You just going to masturbate? What the fuck am I doing?
You probably gonna be at somebody else.
Oh, shit.
He want to follow tradition. I'll be home masturbating and smoking.
like,
That's what I did every time that you left. You done left for Easter. You went for several different things. And I was like, oh, baby, I'll see you later.
I be coming back
Jesus,
home.
like,
Relax. Fully relax.
So the
Literally.
so the crazy thing about that is I'm at the joint
she's
thinking,
like, bye, y'all.
I'm thinking,
Girls is like, Mom, you want us to stay with you? No.
go with your father.
No.
It's nothing like being an adult and being home by yourself.
Nah, that is a good
No,
feeling.
I cannot wait for the day.
Oh,
When I move, I'm not putting that nasty stitch of motherfucking clothes.
Naked.
Yes, girl.
I'm not. I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah. I'm here all day long. I feel sorry for
We
Daniel
doing
because I definitely be in
cartwheels.
this house. Can't Kira know by this time. Like, what? What we doing?
It's great.
Get your own place.
just gonna let the air. I'm just gonna lay out on the bed. I take out the shower and just be like,
Yeah, that's a good feeling.
Bags all out.
like it's a free. I can't wait. Like, what's that Ari Lennox song?
New apartment tree.
Yeah.
Was that a flap?
Yeah, that's a vagina doing like this.
It
Breathing.
flaps?
Vagina breathing.
I
Wow.
hope it's not flapping like
I'm just playing.
not the roast beef.
What the fuck?
I just thought about like vagina lips flapping in the wind.
And that's the sound they was gonna make.
You should have heard how that sounded in the headphones. That sounded in the headphones.
I'm
So nasty. But it was so realistic though.
Oh my god.
You clearly heard this. I can't wait for y'all to hear this playback. This is actually, what is this at? Okay, 105. This is going to be a clip.
I'm so sorry.
But yeah, so I don't feel like I'm trash though because I'm not doing that stuff. And then you spending all that money and all that shit. I could take that $500-$600 to throw a cookout and go have a great time, like really with somebody that I fuck with, people that I actually care for. So I don't feel like I'm trash. I don't feel that way.
That's actually true. But I thought it was funny because niggas haven't been having cookouts or something.
They really haven't, and I'm not mad at it because I'm not a real big cookout fan unless it's my family. But
I like the food, but I don't want to be around people.
yeah, I'm not. I'm coming in with the plate and my aluminum foil.
Speaking of being around people, I think I had met my social max today around 2 o'clock. I really almost had I was like, I am exhausted. I realized it was we went to the winery, then Thursday
Was that Culture Coffee?
I was at Culture Coffee.
Friday
was at Culture Coffee
But you
until
had them other
9
meetings.
o'clock. Then Saturday we had the live. Then Sunday we was back at Culture Coffee. Monday we was juicing. And then I had that photo shoot. And then Tuesday I was back at Culture Coffee. I was just like, y'all are different because y'all are not like, I don't feel like I have to overexert myself socially to be around y'all. And I don't feel like I'm straining to have a conversation. I don't feel like it's like, I gotta get to know you, like what's going on. Like I can't be like, fuck this shit. Like I can say all that stuff to y'all and y'all just, say whatever you need to say to me. Yeah, whatever it is. But at some, I was like, socially, I'm drained. I said that today around like 2-3 o'clock.
Clock the fuck out.
Take that some time.
So I got a question. If you and Dan, y'all together, right?
Oh shit.
Say if Dan says I want another child, and you're like, fuck no, kiss my ass, I'm not doing that. Would you allow him to have a surrogate?
So what are the terms of the surrogacy? Is he having sex with her to give her the baby?
Is this just hypothetical or real life?
It's just hypothetical.
Oh, I gotta understand all the stuff.
So
like,
it doesn't have. He doesn't have to have intercourse with her. It could be artificial.
No, it's definitely gonna be intercourse if I want to know a child.
It's not gonna be intercourse.
This is gonna be 100%. I don't believe in tubes and shit. No,
Unless,
the only tube is gonna go into her is gonna be through me.
That's between you and Trees. But anyway.
Well, if it's gonna have a surrogate, we're gonna do it the right way. We follow Jesus.
Right. You gotta go with the wall.
So the second part to this, your kids are of a certain age, and you're the one who hypothetically would want to have this child. So do you feel like Trees has to be obligated to take care of this child as well?
That's a good fucking question.
I don't think I would be with him. I would be like,
no. This is hypothetical.
I know. So hypothetically, if I was put in that situation, I would say that it's best for you to go and live your life somewhere else with someone else.
Yeah, the way you want to live your life.
Because I'm not interested in raising a baby, and because of that, like I don't even want to. I don't want to split that time. I put in my hours with all that. So I think that it's
you and your retirement plan.
Yes.
I'm not gonna give him my pension. I'm gonna start back over for it.
So
I get it.
Would you if you wanted to have another child, but the person you were with said no, they don't want to have any children, and they gave you the option to have a surrogate, would you feel that your partner would be obligated to help you with the child?
So it's twofold.
Everything's always fucking twofold.
It's twofold.
Why did he look down like
Right.
speaking from experience?
So
because if we're together, then I naturally am going to think that you will help me with the baby. But it could be, and the reason why I said that is because is it that you don't want another kid or you don't want to go through pregnancy again? So it's like, that's one thing. Okay. Now, if it's that you don't want a kid, that's where the twofold comes in. Because if you don't want a kid, I can't in turn then expect you
to want a kid
to do what comes with having a kid. So it's like,
That's a lot because at the end of the day, like I know for me, I didn't sleep with both of my kids till they was like 5. That's when I started. Like, I actually be able to trust that I could go to sleep, not them little naps.
You say you slept with them?
5. I didn't sleep.
What? Wow. Man, we was trying to put them motherfuckers to sleep with NyQuil and all that shit,
Him and
man.
Kiara was sleeping by the time they was a year.
No, they would sleep, but me myself, I can't. I'm already a light sleeper, and so I didn't trust being able to sleep for real until they were 5. When I knew they could walk, go to the bathroom on their own, do different things.
That's messed up.
But I'm just saying. But that's for me. I'm not going through that shit again.
No, yeah, I get that. I get that.
That's your baby. You wanted to have that baby. So now you go take care of that baby somewhere else on the other side of the house.
And also, I feel like there would be some resentment.
Resentment towards the kid,
there would be some
or towards the mate.
Both.
Yeah.
No, because I would be if so for me.
It definitely be resentment towards the kid because you ain't want them in the first place.
I don't think I would have resentment because I feel like even children who aren't my own, I love them and they gravitate to me. Right. So that's not a problem. But as far as the late nights. Molly walk away with this shit.
Molly walk.
The late night, the feedings in the middle of the night. Like I don't want to do that shit. Changing diapers. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'll babysit.
So the thing about me is I don't want no.
I stopped saying blind at work. I say sight impaired.
Sight impaired.
That's too many words.
No, it's not.
Too many syllables.
When you work with people who are sight impaired, they don't necessarily always like being called blind.
What? Sight impaired.
And some people aren't blind; they're literally sight impaired. They don't see everything; they see something. They have low vision.
Or they say partially blind.
No, yeah, but
that's a lot of syllables.
Low vision is what they call it.
Low vision?
Nigga, you can't.
I wonder who was the first blind person that was like, I don't like being called blind. Call me sight impaired.
Same time, I guess the same person who said.
What if a blind person says, I don't feel blind no more. I'm deaf. Yo, I'm deaf. I'm not blind. No, you can hear everything I'm saying. So what? I was born blind.
Selective definition.
Selective definition.
That is true, though, because I know for sure. I
suffer from it.
I'd be like, what?
Yeah, I definitely suffer.
I mean, my hearing is bad, but I definitely be like,
oh, my hearing is really bad.
When you tune that shit out,
start using that one. My hearing bad.
No, my hearing is actually really bad. Like, it really is.
No, her hearing.
I'm like, huh? Like, it's weird. I hear like little stuff, but when somebody, it's something about voice tones that I can't hear loudly.
So my dad has a very deep voice. He talks.
Is it hard for you to hear?
Like, what'd you say?
Yeah.
And he be like, oh, sad.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And Chloe gets mad too because she'll talk to me and I'll be like this.
And I'm not a lip reader.
I am a lip reader.
I am not.
If we can't be on the same page, we shouldn't be having kids.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I think the baby should not come into a household where it's divided.
I'm sorry that you want one, but...
Oh, what is this one? Oh, this is about the bishop who was robbed. Did y'all see that?
Yeah. I think that was a setup.
First of all, I'm trying to understand why the bishop had on $1 million worth of jewelry.
Yeah, like this shit be just bothering me.
He's from Brooklyn.
Man.
So they were showing the videos from him
man.
like 2-3 days before. I guess he real heavy on social media. And he was literally riding around. He was singing Jay-Z lyrics.
What?
But he looked like Mekhi Phifer in Paid in Full. Like he looked like
he was money making Mitch.
He had the Gucci on.
He probably was playing that song, the Diddy joint.
He had the chain. He was driving around with the top down, quoting Jay-Z lyrics. I was like, so you kind of make yourself a target too.
You the drug dealing pastor, huh?
Yeah, I was like,
you the trap pastor.
Somebody recently said that they saw that in the video. I was listening to someone talk about it today, and it was like, if you listen closely to the video, you can hear him say, "Did you get it all?" Almost as if it was a setup.
I can see that.
Because you know you can file an insurance claim on your jury. To get money.
Who the fuck is going to just run up? Did they run up on him in the church? Mm-hmm. Cameras everywhere. If he got that type of shit, it's a mega church.
No, it's not. Oh, it definitely wasn't a mega church.
It wasn't? No. I ain't see the video.
It was probably someone's cell phone or that they hooked up. So you know how like you'll put the camera up or something to record? Mm-hmm. It's either done like that or someone's phone is up. These are good quality cameras, but you could tell it wasn't production cameras. So
you know what, Marcus, you are
wasn't first about the church of good order.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't that.
You're not running up on Pastor Jenkins.
You're not running up on Pastor Jenkins. I'm telling you right now. You will not run up on him.
I've been there before.
Before you get to him, one of his minions is gonna fuck your shit up.
Not even that. I mean, his owner be right there.
I wish you would run up on Pastor Jenkins and that bitch. You ain't getting out of that motherfucker alive.
So I just looked at his page, and the turn off for me with a lot of men and women pages is. But the only person that doesn't annoy me when they do it is you, Marcus. No, for real. No, this is a real statement. I don't like when men video record themselves like this. Like, you that motherfucking cute. That's what you're trying to tell me. Like, I gotta be in your face. Like, if you look at all his videos, I'm immediately turned off by it.
Do Marcus do that?
Marcus always like this.
That nigga look like a fat-faced Floyd Mayweather.
But a lot of people, this is a turn off for me. I don't like that. I don't know why that's irritating to me. But Mark is the only one that does it that I don't
let me see what
have
he do.
A problem with.
I ain't never seen Marcus face that goddamn.
I'm about to say that. I was like, do it.
I can show you. Marcus sure do it. Look.
Oh.
He is right there.
Oh, so that is. Okay. So I know what that is. So it's not that.
That nigga selfie king.
No, I'm short. My arms are short. The joint be out though. The joint be out. My arms are short.
You need to get you a little.
You need one of them motherfuckers selfie sticks.
I've never carried a selfie stick. Yeah, my arms are short. So like most of the time when it's in the car, I got the joint on the windshield over there. I mean on the steering wheel. I'm short. Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
No, Marcus. No, but for real, like I said, you're the only one though that it doesn't bother me when I see them do it. But other people, like Tess do her morning joints, but Tess joints
be funny.
Hers be like at a respectful distance.
She got it set up.
She not up here like this, licking her lip. Some morning aspiration.
Cool J shit.
Yes.
Nah.
Hey, where your drink be at?
What?
Where you have your phone at when you
On my vent?
You got one of them phone things.
Oh, yeah,
a
see, I don't got one.
pop socket holder thing.
You just gotta use your little ass
I mean,
arms.
Hey, wait a goddamn second.
This motherfucker got them T-Rex motherfucking joints over there.
He said my arm really be far out. He said, first of all, Marcus said,
He actually,
what y'all talking about? He
not
was
my
like,
fault.
right here?
I
Right
was
here.
like,
I tried to vouch for you too. I said, no, I don't be seeing that nigga face like that. Then as soon as-
look, I wasn't sure. I was like, oh shit.
I went right to the chat.
Because I'm short.
and that nigga said, no, obviously, my arms. Look at him. And he put it away from his face, and it's like, damn, them shits is close.
Damn, you do got little arms.
Damn.
I mean, they not little, they short.
So we talk about if somebody leads with black-owned business, if somebody leads with this, if every other video on their Instagram is this, I don't trust them niggas and will never purchase from them.
I'm gonna give me one of those things and put on the dashboard. But you know what I know what's funny? I feel like they call it distracted driving. I feel like putting that on my dashboard distracts me because now it makes me look at that or whatever. Whereas then when I'm in the car, most of the time
You gotta stop.
I'm just standing still or whatever.
I mean, I like it because when times like in the morning, like I started doing that as
Hey
my
hoes.
good morning hoes. I started doing that as my.
You gotta do a morning show, yo.
I started doing that for me.
Good
like,
morning,
as-
hoes.
I would say that affirmation to myself, like you know, don't let nobody steal your joy. You gonna carpe diem the fuck out of today. That was my hype song.
Bad
to
vibes
me.
steal scare the money away.
Yeah. And so I really be guilty when I let people like piss me off and like really put me in a. I feel guilty because I feel like, damn, I should know better. I should know how
Yeah,
to.
that's not what you promote.
But
you human.
Yeah. And I have to give myself some grace. But I started that, and then I was like, you know, I'm gonna share it, and then I started, and I didn't do it a lot last week, and people was like, yo,
Yo.
they was on my door. I was like, oh,
That's good.
I was like,
Promote positive energy and it
Yeah.
comes back to you.
hey.
That's really good.
Just be positive. Like, it's enough fucking, it's enough goddamn,
That's your dash.
yeah.
That's what you said.
That's actually what you said. So now it reciprocated itself and came back to you because if your goal and your dash is to bring positive energy, if you bring positive energy to the world, guess what the world is going to give back to you?
And that's what your dash is. As opposed to saying carpe diem the fuck out of today, carpe diem the fuck out of this dash.
Norman Vincent Peale wrote a book called the Power of Positive Thinking. It's a really good book.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
You should read that book, especially if you're trying to bring positive energy to the world.
I gotta write.
And they got it on. You can get the audio book or whatever. Like, it's really a good book.
I might have it already.
Yeah, a lot of people have it, but like,
I just got a righteous rock now.
I got Writer's Rock too, Tombstone.
I know.
They
You
both
know what
got
I-
the same one.
You know what I
Belinda got
kept?
one.
You know what I
I was
kept
like,
saying with this today? Remember the episode of Martin when he went to the cult joint and
Came
Gina,
back
and
with
Gina,
Shakira
but Gina was
song.
like, yeah, but Gina was like, now tell that to Brother Rock. I kept saying, tell that to Brother Rock.
I remember that episode.
Oh,
I
bad
love
like
it.
shit.
I love it. I love crystals, and
Yeah.
that's another thing I can't wait to do when I move. Put my altar back up and
Yeah.
get my crystals out. And
That shit works. We gotta see y'all look at our
Setting it
kitchen.
up.
You got all our crystals up there.
I love it. I love it.
Setting it up.
No, I don't need no help setting it up.
It's her also.
She gotta have her energy on it, and that space is.
Touch my shit.
I don't like that one for the altar. I'm glad you pointed that back out to me. I do need it. I forgot.
Well, we haven't never. We,
I need to get me a-
yeah, that was only there. Remember, that was on our altar at the old house.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to keep them out because of the.
Why y'all
energy
call it
that
an
it
altar? 'Cause you said an altar too.
Well, all the rocks have meanings.
What you cook?
All the crystals have meanings, and
The
those.
gold.
You see that
The Buddha?
that's not a Buddha. That's Ganesh actually. It's a Hindu god.
Wait, ain't Buddha Hindu?
No, Buddha.
Buddhism.
Buddha came through Hindu. If read the book, it's a book called Siddhartha. It's a really good book, and it explains the life of the Buddha and how it came through
It's crazy. The
Hinduism.
last time we had a conversation, last time we did the podcast, we had a conversation about Buddhism and stuff like that and detachment. And I swear, I have been seeing so much stuff about detachment ever since you said it. And I've just been like,
I read a lot. I got a lot of fucking crazy information in my head, man. And Patrice does too.
I exercise a lot of detachment.
Yeah, she does.
Like
but those that lotus flower, if you open it up, there's rocks inside, and those are the rocks from my mom's site. So that's with me too.
I think it's important to have things that give you like positive vibrations, good vibrations, and it could be anything.
So the point of an altar, as always, is for worship and for like remembrance. So that's the point of
so it's
the
like
altar.
a designated place. Yeah. That's where we go.
Yeah. So at the old house, when you walk into our house,
we used to have candles. So that's
why we might got a picture of our altar.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I got one.
What I miss about it is it's being able to light my candles over there in the morning.
Yeah, and pray. So when I clean up and before I would run, I would light all the candles and burn the incense, and I would pray over the house before everybody wake up. And I would leave the incense on the altar. So when everybody else came downstairs, the energy was already set.
Yeah.
It was at our door. It was in our living room.
I think that's important though, because I definitely felt like after my divorce, and I was trying to like get myself back in alignment with and heal myself. That's when I created my altar, and I would put flowers. And I had a statue on it, and my thing was feminism, like femininity, like divine femininity. That's what I was trying to get back to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely understand.
Like people think that some stuff it makes no sense, but at the same time, like people like, oh, that full moon shit ain't true. Oh, that Mercury retrograde shit ain't true. And that shit be real.
So impactful.
That shit be so real.
I be like, I don't know what y'all people talking about.
But it's important to like learn about it, because I mean, this is how our ancestors were able to predict certain things and
by following,
knew how to plant certain seeds and all that stuff.
Yeah, when you leave that stuff out, it does affect your life more than we realize, and that's what they want us to do, to like forget pieces of us that actually make us whole, and lean towards the most simplest forms of worship. But there are deeper forms of worship, and all of us are kind of just now learning to tap back into it.
Speaking of, who posted that thing about somebody saying that women wearing less clothes or something like that? Was that you, Marcus, choosing violence?
Oh yeah. What was that?
I didn't post it, but
it was in the
group chat.
Yeah, so I just send it.
That shit's crazy.
What did it say?
She basically was saying like women wearing less clothes, and if something happens and the man has to defend us and all this other woo shit.
Hold on, what was that?
It's in the group
She was like, when women don't. So if trees go out wearing a whole bunch of nothing, now that automatically puts you at a risk, because it's like, if somebody say something crazy to her as a man, as her man,
I gotta defend her.
You gotta defend her or whatever. So it was just little stuff like, why put your man in predicament like this? Not only just to make him feel insecure or whatever the case may be, like, but you literally could put him in harm's way, because he will then have to defend.
But you don't think like a motherfucker should be able to have self-control as to not fucking say nothing just because, like, I understand that shit, but like niggas is,
oh yeah, of course,
like, it's so crazy, man.
I think it's just unfair how much all the problems in the world.
I might like my woman to look like that. Like when Patrice puts her shit on, like I've had people say, man, you don't mind your wife the way she dancing up, man, nigga. I like my woman to look like that, man, and I'm gonna look at another bitch in the club doing the same shit. So why would I not want my woman to look like what I actually like? I want to lust and love my woman at the same damn time. We got a problem with lusting who we. I lust after my motherfucking woman like a goddamn like I would look at any other woman. Why would I not? The problem is we want our wives to just be just this fucking homely ass woman, and then we going out in the street.
The virtuous woman.
Yeah, man, I don't want that bitch, and she don't want to be that bitch.
Don't give me.
Yo, you see her face? She said,
Tree say that bitch is exhausted.
Nothing in that said nothing about her receiving pleasure.
But so
it was no pleasure for her.
Her pleasure was pleasing her man.
She was just working.
That was her pleasure, pleasing her man.
That's that motherfucking buck like a dog.
That's that motherfucking.
Make a noise like that ain't gonna take. He ain't even want that bitch. He went to go find a New York bitch. He ain't want the. Nobody wants that bitch. Nobody does. I don't give a fuck what the fuck we say.
She was fine.
We
too.
get them motherfuckers that do that super submission and be the wives, and we resent them because you don't want to fuck them homely bitches. You be out here looking at these Jezebels.
Jezebel.
I like Jezebels. I want my wife to look like a Jezebel too, and I'm gonna treat you like a queen.
Jezebel too.
Jezebel.
Light skinned one.
Goddamn.
Green eyes.
Why would you say that? No.
It's not a bad thing.
You are just
It's not a bad thing.
taking yourself in a hole.
That
Your
story.
words mean something. Now you're gonna get somebody that's light skinned, green eyes, and they're gonna whoop your ass.
And they're gonna be a Jezebel. They're gonna be a Jezebel. He's like, I can't stand this.
A real
bitch.
live Jezebel. I did see something the other day. Where did I see
Wish a
that?
woman would.
But it was basically like this.
I beat you up.
It was a
I
call.
suicide
I
afterwards.
deserve that ass whooping if a woman
For real.
beat
If a
me
woman
up.
beat your ass, like you just gotta question a whole lot of shit.
Literally.
But I was watching a podcast.
Am I doing
I
my
can't
best?
remember where it was. But the guy was basically saying, he was like, you gotta be careful about who you have sex with. Because sometimes the power that you have in your sex they're not ready for it.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
They're not ready for it. And
Bitches
that's
be
that,
crazy
that,
as shit.
That
I
energy
shouldn't have did
exchange.
that.
Yeah, you drive a motherfucker crazy.
Shouldn't
They
have
say,
did all
don't
that.
be a menace to South Central when the broad turn green.
That's
Get over here.
I told you I get.
Or
a
it don't
little
even gotta be.
crazy.
It don't even got. It like it's certain things when you like really understand yourself and your energy, right? Most women or probably men from y'all side, I wouldn't know, but most women are not receiving good energy from their partners. So if you come across a man that actually is giving you good energy and taking their time to understand what you like and all that shit, they'll fucking go goddamn crazy because they just get niggas that just want a quick ass nut. So when they get motherfuckers giving them energy, they don't know how to fucking act.
This dude, he definitely was like, until I know that this is somebody I really want to be with, he was like, I do not go full court press.
That's facts.
He's like, because I know what's going to happen.
They gonna want people. They're not gonna go nowhere. Not gonna go nowhere. Even if you whatever, like.
Have y'all watched the Caught in the Act?
No, what's that?
Tammy Roman. It's a reality show.
Oh, I can't watch her.
Who is she? Who's
Tammy
Tammy Roman?
Roman is anorexic, and she's going through some health stuff, and I just can't.
Was she from one of them housewives?
Yeah,
Yes.
Basketball.
the original reality show.
Yeah, she was
Real
on
World.
the first Real World.
Yeah.
Oh, she's on. I used to watch the Real World back in the day. I did used to watch that.
Real world.
The girl from the Real World is on the Housewives.
Yeah, she ended up on
Because
Housewives.
she was actually,
Who's
married
her
to
wife
She
to?
was married to a basketball
Gary
star.
Payton.
Gary Payton.
No, not Gary.
Yes.
Nah.
Yeah, she was.
She
It was
married
Gary
to-
Payton.
Tammy
Yeah.
Roman?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm about to show you.
She was married to Gary Payton?
Yep.
You know who Gary Payton is?
For the Supersonic.
Yes.
Really?
I thought she was married to some guy named Kenny.
No, that's her current husband.
Who?
Oh, Kenny Anderson. I'm sorry, my bad.
He a hood nigga.
Yeah, Kenny Anderson.
She was
My
married to
bad.
Kenny Anderson?
For the
Yeah.
net, he's played with the
Yeah.
Nets. Yeah, here.
Yeah.
The one
for
that's
real?
on TNT?
No, that's Kenny Smith.
That's Kenny Smith.
Kenny Anderson played for the Nets. He played for the Nets.
Yes. Okay. Oh, she was married to Kenny Anderson. I know exactly who that is. Dang.
So she wrote a book about cheating and all this other stuff.
She
and-
cheated or he?
But he cheated. I mean, he was a
Niggas in the
basketball
Yeah,
NBA.
he was in the NBA.
Come with that
Back
shit.
then.
I don't know what women
Come with
expect
it.
for that.
Right.
You wanna know what's crazy? I always thought this. Y'all know my man that played with the Yankees. The light skinned Bama.
Oh, Derek Jeter?
Derek Jeter. They used, Derek Jeter was linked to Mariah Carey.
Oh, he was known to be like a playboy.
Derek Jeter was that dude.
Yeah, he was that dude.
In New York City, he the one who, I don't know if you seen like movies and stuff where they give the chicks like bags as they leave in the morning. They said that was, he like started that.
He gives them bags.
Yeah, just like, hey, thank you for a good night or whatever.
What?
Like, yeah.
Who does that?
Thank you for your service.
Here's wait, time out. Here's what's the bags they call them? Like when you go to an event, swag bag. Here's a swag bag. Thanks for coming to
Yeah,
my
he was
event.
together, but it would be like purses and stuff. They said like he did that, but he did all that in New York City. So anyway, he got killed. He used to get killed for seemingly being a playboy, and they was like,
he got killed for it.
Like they would, because it's like, okay, you're being.
I was about to say, oh no,
yeah, you're being a whore. Like, don't you want to settle down and all that other stuff? Mm-hmm. He literally, I've heard him explain. He was like, yo, we play 180 something games a year. I'm in 3 different cities in the span of 10 days. Like, I can't settle down.
I got hoes in different area codes.
He said that. Now, when he retired, he literally got married within like 2 years after being retired. So I was like, why was he killed for understanding? I'm a professional athlete. I'm in the city. Yada yada yada.
So it's like
what do you want?
Speaking of the games we play, right? You can't string somebody along, right? Like, if you want to be free, if you're not in position or don't feel like being in a relationship, yo, just don't be in one. Mm-hmm. And you could be honest with yourself and anybody you fucking with. Like, nah, I don't want to be with you. Like, I'm chilling right now. Nah, what? What y'all laughing at?
Cause that's me. Like, I'm not there.
But it's nothing wrong with that. Like, and that don't mean like you gotta be stuck in a motherfucking rut. Like, that means like I just don't feel like being in a relationship with anybody.
For me, I want to go out. I want to have a good time, but I just want to do that with my friends. I want to do that or by myself.
But that's cool though. And you know what? This is like some new shit that we're. Oh, damn.
The crystals ain't even on there though. But this is what it used to like over the family.
And that's the family. That was our altar. But those crystals.
That's so pretty.
It took me a minute to find it.
I told this girl that, and she not killed me, but she was just like, oh, you just out here, you trying to be. She asked me about dating. I was just like, I go out with people. She was like, so you just string people along? I was like, no. She was like, so what is it that?
That's what dating is though, right?
I said, so I had this one friend, we legitimate friends. She actually was a lesbian, by the way. That's how cool we were.
Why you always talking about somebody being a lesbian?
No, I'm saying because I know a lot.
Marcus comes up with
somebody, know a lot of lesbians.
And he be like, she's the lesbian, by the way. What is wrong with you?
No, because like
he did that the last episode.
What does her lesbianism have to do with it?
No, because like so for example,
I was do a compilation of every time Marcus points out that somebody's
for example, I was asked, have I gone out with somebody
Marcus is friends with lesbians.
And what I was saying was she was like my Taco Tuesday partner. It was like, hey, let's go try this place. Let's go.
Lesbians be good wingmans on the level. They be good wingmen.
We've been out together. We've been out together so many times. They was like, you leading her on. So I was like, but she's a lesbian. She's not into me. So now when I'm talking about it, I'm just like, well, she's a lesbian because she's not into me.
How you know she's not into you?
Because she's a lesbian.
She's into women.
So?
Is she like a hard lesbian or just
she dominant? Is she? I mean,
no,
is she androgynous?
I don't know the.
She's a chick lesbian joint.
She's the girl.
Feminine.
Oh yeah, you can still get that joint.
I don't think about it though.
If she was aggressive or dominant lesbian, people
nah,
still hit
it.
Y'all fucking lying because these motherfuckers going around here pregnant.
They sure do.
But the point of that story was the point. The point of that story was.
I mean, they all hit.
I can go out with people and it not be
with
something.
With a dildo on attached to their leg.
No, go ahead, young. Go ahead, young.
I've never been into
sit
that.
down, man.
I've never been into that.
Sit down, young.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
That's hilarious.
I'm just saying. Like, you can't sit there and discount that you wouldn't be able to have sex with someone just because of who they identify that they're attracted to.
Because them drunk nights be drunk nights.
You just never know. I mean, I had a girlfriend that had sex with her best friend, who's a guy. She was my girlfriend. I was like, all right, what are we doing?
This is what we're doing.
Hold up.
Well, you know what? She wasn't my
girlfriend.
girlfriend
Could be twofold. Is it like actual girlfriend, like we in a relationship, like
we were in a relationship, and she had a best friend who was a
guy.
Hold on,
and I never go back here.
She said that.
She said this before.
Several episodes ago. That just shows how much you drift off.
She told us this before.
No, he's awake now.
He got energy. He been juicing.
Well, I've been juicing, but now I'm clearly drinking wine
He
right
has
now.
clarity.
Look, cause I'm like, hey.
No, but I mean, I had a girlfriend who had a best friend. I felt like the vibe was kind of creepy between them, and like, creepy. Like,
Creepy like, or creepy like, oh, they fuck. They could probably do on some shit.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
So not creepy. It was just like, I got my eye on you.
Nah, I felt like he was a creep.
I was about to say something, but I'm not gonna say
He
it.
was like that.
That's a whole nother
If I get
conversation.
this bitch drunk enough, motherfucker.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like that's it's a possibility.
That's a whole nother conversation.
What?
What?
You fucked the lesbian?
No. I don't think
You fucked that lesbian.
it's.
Just the way you
I'm
asked it.
finding it harder and harder to believe a lot of these quote unquote friends. Like,
Oh yeah.
Of the opposite sex?
yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. I be seeing these women be posting their trips and shit, and the way they twerking on each other and shit. You can't tell me no shit be popping
When
off.
they
after the camera
first
go
of all,
off.
any
You
woman,
can't tell me that shit.
Any woman or man who
Oh, I think I know what you're
refers
talking
to-
about, but they are lesbians.
You don't know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
No, I'm gonna tell you one. I'm gonna tell you one that we follow, and I'm gonna let you know that they actually are
Oh,
lesbians.
tell me my ear and let me think if I know.
No, but for real, they are.
Oh, they are?
Yeah,
For real?
yeah. See,
Who? Tell me.
I told you. You can't tell me they not.
Tell me, phone, do the phone game.
the phone game.
We was
one of the
just
games we wanted to do.
just talking about that. So look, one of the games we wanted to do was the phone game, right? But the reason we didn't do it was because we thought about COVID and having motherfuckers you don't know just breathing in your ear and shit. Yeah,
Hold
but
in my good ear.
I definitely.
Oh shit, good hit.
I realized halfway through that she was talking in my bad one.
Let me show you.
Hey, but I'm just saying, like,
I be looking
You
at
gotta-
I be liking them videos. I be like, damn, this
You
is
got a guy
close.
that you call your bro, or y'all know a dude that call a girl his sis, but they not brother and sister. I don't trust that.
You don't trust that?
Nah.
I got some sisters. I got some sisters.
How long you know?
Some of them.
Daniel ain't got no sisters that I fuck with.
the two guys that I call my brother are actually like.
That
my
means I
brothers.
don't got no sisters.
Nah,
except my real sisters.
You ain't got no sisters.
Why you say that?
Cause you ain't got no sisters that I
Y'all
fuck
didn't
with.
come out
outside
the
of my
same
sister.
vagina
Literally.
or from the same.
Or grew up in the same
Or the
household.
same-
Ain't no
yeah.
sisters. So I don't fuck with that
I'm
sister
leery
shit
about
either.
it. I'm
actually.
leery about it.
I don't like that either.
Cause you know what that is? That's like when we was coming up and it used to be quote unquote, that's my cousin.
Yeah, my play cousin, my play brother.
And we
because y'all
cousins
was fucking
because
the whole
our
time.
parents fucked with each other, so we grew up with each other. But best believe it was some nights we was playing high and go freak and all that other
9
stuff.
times out of 10,
Nah,
anybody
we
that
not.
you consider your sister, I probably don't fuck with her.
Oh, well.
Cause I feel like anybody who I be like, that's my cousin. Like I really be like, that's my cousin. Like I feel like your family. I have that way of just categorizing.
But
shit
you act
that.
like I don't be. I'm around a lot of women.
I know, like I said, any of them bitches that you say that's your sister, 9 times out of 10, I probably don't fuck with. I said it and I meant it. I'm very clear on it.
Well,
Very clear on it. It's not a hard, like it's not like we haven't had this conversation before. I talked about this. I don't like
She
that.
said, don't
play
act like you
sister.
ain't never heard this shit.
Right, like I said this shit before.
hey,
I can't even think of a name of a bitch. You know why? Cause she ain't never been in my presence.
hey.
Cause I don't fuck with her.
Hey, when chicks call me bro, I be like, hey, I'm not your brother.
Cause I
Oh,
will.
I did do that to you once, and you was
I
like,
said, I'm
"Hey,
not your
don't
brother.
call me that."
Hey.
Yeah, I don't do that. I purposely don't call nobody like my play brother and all that other bullshit.
We ain't
like
come
that.
from the same vagina
Like, no.
or we didn't shoot out the same penis.
Like, just say it's your friend. Why make up this
Yeah.
fake ass way for y'all to be
It's
connected?
people, because
no,
majority of people that do it are covering up something.
absolutely, I agree.
And that's just what I believe. Notice I didn't say all.
Oh,
but
it's 95%.
I do think a lot of that is a cover up of some other shit.
I don't feel
Either y'all want to or y'all did some
Well,
shit.
my play brother fucked somebody on my floor in my apartment, and I was highly upset the next morning.
I feel like you told this story before.
Drunk as shit. I woke up, I was like, y'all was in here fucking on my floor. I had a studio apartment. I was mad.
Did you have sex that day?
No.
Did you?
Did you
look?
No, it was like, you know how you be
If that's your
drunk?
play brother, you should have been like, yeah, bro, get her, bro, get her, bro.
First of all,
It
that's
was
a
a studio
Get
apartment.
her, bro.
See?
No, hold on. That's the second time that something like that. So when I was younger, my oldest brother, slept with one of my friends. We were having like a. she was older than me. I've always hung with people older than me. So she was older in high school, and he was over there. She was a Caucasian young lady from, she was up visiting, and she had just moved in with her uncle or whatever. And so I was just trying to be nice. My grandmother was trying to be nice, and she came over, and these motherfuckers, remember that song, My Body All Over?
LSG.
These motherfuckers had that shit on repeat the whole night.
Oh, they had the rhythm down and everything.
I kicked that
They knew the
motherfucker-
parts.
Listen, I kicked
Your
that motherfucker.
body all over my body. It's
Yeah,
your body.
man.
It's your body
Yo.
all over my body.
I hate that
girl.
song to this day.
Wanna feel you
I-
up
Hold
till
on,
your
hold on,
body
I
comes
kicked
all
that
over
motherfucking
you.
boombox off the thing. I can't wait. I kicked that motherfucking boombox off the iron.
I wanna hear you shout.
Obviously, that was somebody's song.
Break you.
He gonna be playing that tonight.
Like it if I lay you.
If I lay you
Would you
down.
like it if I were to push you now?
Mine used to chime on my brother fucking somebody on my floor in my room.
Like you do.
My body all over your body.
Oh my God.
Your body all over my. Here's
Hey,
your
remember when Missy did the remix? You
body.
all over my body.
Oh, she did the
I
remix.
forgot about that joint. That was my shit. They ain't play that joint. They ain't remix it.
Tessa's having a fucking
My
moment.
face is like turning red.
They ain't switch up the tempo.
I was so mad. Like I felt like as my big brother, like you should not be doing shit like this in my room.
Oh, they in your room?
Yeah.
On your bed?
No, on the floor.
Everybody fucking on your floor.
Everybody fucks on my floor for some reason.
Create good vibes.
Because, hey,
It's a good vibe.
It's the positive
Hey.
energy.
I ain't the one fucking y'all.
bad vibes scare the money away.
Yo,
Good
look at
vibes
Keep the pussy around.
Keep the pussy
Hey.
I
around.
am a good wingman though.
Yeah, you a good wingman?
You set it up, and they slammed up on your floor.
On your
Not on my floor.
slammed
Go
up.
somewhere else.
They
They had to
look-
keep the vibe in the
You set it up so good that they was just like right here.
No,
Right
but
here.
it's like, okay, so you know how like in high school it's like you have a group of people.
She said, "I'm a good wingman." Yes, you are
You
clearly.
know how like in high school though you have a group of people, right?
Uh-huh.
And so I had a little kickback out my house. I don't know if it was New Year's or what the fuck it was, but it was like 3 of us and we were all chilling. And I think we were drinking like 151 or some insane shit.
That sounds like a bad night right
This was
there.
the night. I remember I said that I had tried to get out my screen door,
This
and I
is the
threw
same
up.
night. This is the same night.
You threw up in the screen door?
Somebody locked it.
She couldn't get through
I
it.
couldn't get through it.
Did
I
it
know.
throw up squeeze through the screen holes?
She came back in her face.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
Bad. I was highly upset. My
She
brother-
said
Time out,
yes.
time out,
She
time
said yes.
Did you just ask another woman's?
Did it come back in your face? My bad, baby. She said yes too.
she
so,
said
you know.
yes.
Wait, tell me someone to throw up. Ew. You guys, you got me.
You got me. Shit, he threw me off. I was like, wait a minute. What you just
Aw.
You
Yeah.
missed it, baby. It went over your head and in her face.
That's gross.
Wait a minute. That's a clip.
You got so fucking childish.
147.
So childish. Well, no, it just was a hot fucking mess, though. Stop.
Naturally.
Stop touching me. Shit.
I'm not. Daniel,
My
you
face
picked up
is
my
all like-
cup again.
Oh,
You're
shit.
drinking from both cups.
That's why they even. I'm just keeping them even for us. One goes down, the other one goes down.
Put somebody else. Put y'all initials on these motherfuckers.
It wouldn't matter.
P and D. D and the P.
and D.
D and the P. Oh, wait.
What is going on?
You know that's crazy.
That's
like,
good vibes.
So listen, our business name is DP Network, right? So I thought about it after I looked at the shit. I was like, I was like,
That's why you're supposed to look it up first.
I said, I'm thinking to myself,
Wait, look at Tree's face.
we gotta change the name to this business. We gotta change. I'm not buying the domain.
It's not called DP Network.
That is literally on the tax ID form. DP Network.
On the tax ID form?
Yes, that's the name of the business.
Oh man, it's hilarious.
I didn't realize it until like I looked at the paperwork as it came in the mail, and I was like, "Oh, we gotta change this shit."
Y'all got the DP network.
For real.
I cannot.
I honestly feel like it's
Hey,
said
Tree, looking it
divine
up.
purpose.
I didn't look at this shit.
Yeah, 'cause I don't believe that they say that.
God,
DP Network.
gotta get that on the shirt.
DP network.
So I was
Hell
like,
no.
"Yeah, we gotta change that shit."
Hey, can I make a shirt before you change the name?
Love?
What?
Can I make a shirt and y'all wear that at the live podcast before you change the name?
I will.
The DP
No,
network.
you're not wearing no fucking DP Network.
Why?
I bet you will.
Why she can't wear that?
Double penetration?
Is that what that means?
DP.
What?
I didn't know it meant double penetration.
That's
Still
what.
gonna wear the
Wait,
t-shirt.
what you thought it
What
meant?
did you think it meant? Why was you looking up saying it don't mean? You was just saying it, we didn't say that?
I knew it meant something raunchy, but I didn't know what.
She didn't know exactly what.
Yeah, that's why when you was like, I'll do it.
I
Nah.
still will.
We'll talk about that another time. I'm not ready for that conversation right
Of
now.
course you're not.
I'm not ready for that conversation.
Damn.
That's a good conversation for
That is a good conversation for another day. We
No,
might could bookmark that and have this with the next
That don't mean
conversation.
that I
put that
want
on
to
the
have
docket
double
for the next-
penetration.
You literally just clearly
Literally
said that.
just said it.
Clearly
No, she
just
said
said that.
it. She said she would wear the shirt.
No. And then I said,
said-
and then you said, because I would do it. That's
Yeah.
what you said after the shirt.
That's literally.
I can't wait to play it back.
We won't play this back.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You definitely
I
said
heard
it.
her saying I would do it.
Oh, you know why they say DP Network? Because you did this tax ID. No, it says Divine Purpose Network.
DP Network.
Probably the doing business ads, you put DP Network.
Oh, okay, so it came with both.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Cool, we good.
Oh, we gotta start. We gotta start pushing that doing business ass.
DBA.
We gotta start.
Yeah,
We
DBA.
gotta start doing the DP network.
No, we ain't doing nothing in no DP Network now
That's
that I
what
know what it means.
I guarantee you, if you promote DP network,
I don't want that crowd at our shows.
So wait.
what you mean? Have you not been to y'all show?
That's
That's
so
true.
that is the crowd.
Wait,
That's
time
true.
out.
That is
That's
the
the
crowd.
crowd.
That's definitely the
I was
crowd.
laughing at something.
It's a freaky motherfuckers. I be like, yo, this is a couples podcast. This motherfuckers just twerking upside down.
That's
This
because
shit-
everybody's free.
But I was laughing.
That is,
because at some
everybody's
point,
free,
I guess
man.
y'all played Taboo, and then y'all said, anybody ever what you say? Anybody ever heard of Taboo or something like that? And I was like, heard of it or been there?
Oh my!
I was behind the bar. What you say?
Heard or been?
It was great time.
Wait,
We
time
gotta
out.
get-
Where
yo.
is Taboo?
It's a place in
It's
Maryland.
like hedonism?
Is it like this?
Wait, it's a
Taboo?
real place?
Wait, Taboo is
Yeah.
a sex club?
Yes.
There's a sex club on
I've
Taboo?
never been.
First of all,
You
I've never been
Tess?
to a sex club.
Hold on. Test, it always comes with some new shit.
Hold up. Are
I've
we
lived my
playing
life.
hooky again?
No, the fuck, why not?
Oh,
I'm playing hooky with you. Not there.
why not?
I want to go there with you.
Why not? You might,
If
he might not even leave with you. He might
No,
find
he
something there.
can't.
You might find
he
something
can't.
there.
He can't go without a woman.
So y'all just
So
go.
can I ask you a question?
You just go as friends, but you
What
look
is
like
the dress
y'all there
attire
together.
for these
It
environments?
depends. I think it depends.
You
on the
can
day.
go as friends. That don't mean you gotta be there. It's just a man always has to have a woman.
I don't want to go there with Marcus.
God damn. Hey, Tess.
What?
I'm that nigga. I don't know if you know.
Marcus, I can't see myself.
Yo.
I fucking love Marcus.
Yo,
so
he
much.
said,
I'm not going
in
to-
case you ain't fucking know.
I've never gone. So
so
let me preface what I'm saying with that. I've never gone there with a man.
Oh.
It's always been a group of women that go.
Oh, so I can't go with a woman?
You can go. Treese is your woman. Treese wants to take you. That's different.
What is this place called?
But I've never been with a guy. Like when I go, I just want to go be nosy. I just want to go and
You just
I
wanna
like
watch.
voyeurism.
You don't watch. You just want to see voyeur scenes.
I just want to see. See what's going on.
Marcus said, I'm that nigga. You better
Ain't no
not.
motherfuckers in there with no bonnets on either.
Oh, I bet not.
So then, you know.
I wouldn't. No, not
Where's
there.
this
I said
club?
the airport.
No.
We're gonna take you bitch.
I'm
Take
talking
that
about
money.
Where's this club at?
It's in, I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, this is not the thought porn establishment.
Is it 2 B's?
No, it's TABU.
Oh.
What?
I've never been with the guy.
Oh, it
Taboo
says
social.
Rockville.
No.
Colesville?
CABU?
Colesville, Maryland?
Catonsville, yeah.
Oh, so he said, I don't know if you know this, what y'all shows are. Are they? Oh. We're not. We're what you call. I don't know what the fuck this is. We just have what the.
Living life. No.
That's California.
TABU.
Yeah, it's right here. Hold on. Yeah, Taboo Social Club.
That one.
Catonsville. What is happening here?
Got 4 stars on Yelp.
They got a Yelp review.
What the Yelp review said.
What's got a Yelp?
They sure do got 4 stars on the Yelp review.
I mean, it's a pretty decent establishment. Like, if you just want to go and be nosy and see what's going on.
What's the demographic?
It's actually a mixture. Like, you see black people, you see white people. I've just never... Me going with the guys is something I haven't done. They got a lot of 4 stars.
Got a lot of 5 stars, too. Interesting. Do you have to get an invitation and show up to these places?
You gotta pay for a membership. Oh. So Marcus, as a single man, would not be able to go by himself. He would have to have a woman couple with him.
Adult entertainment is what it says here.
That is not
And it
fair.
is very entertaining. So they have different things like look,
They
they
having
got
a sneaker ball.
Yeah. They have a sneaker ball. They have a blackout night.
Why are you laughing?
Cause I think I'm about to buy some Pumas. Let me get some Pumas. What you want? Some James? Let's
Some
go.
white ones. Some white Pumas.
No, she don't like white Pumas.
I know that's what I said.
She hate white Pumas. I be loving white. I love white shoes. And Treats hate them, man. White shoes look so clean.
What is going on here? So it's a couple. Who else told us?
So
about
you remember
sex
we
club?
went to we did though. So when we was younger, we went to Bar None. Used to have one of them nights. I can't remember which night.
Bar
but
None.
Bar
Why do I
None.
remember that?
It was on
Where
U
was
Street.
it?
It was in the mix of all the regular clubs, but when
And it
you
was
go in
like a
that
swingers
joint,
night.
yeah, it was one night. It was swingers
I think
night.
I know what you're talking about.
We just went there. We just used to
Why you pop your gun like that?
because she went to thought call. Thought call.
I was like, truthfully.
She had a flashback. Yeah.
Stupid ass, get out of my face.
She's like, yeah, we did.
We did.
But no, it was so, we just used to be in them, like, yeah. It was in our 20s.
I don't know. We went to I know I've been to not one of those aside from Taboo, but I went to like a couple of parties, like warehouse parties.
I know a lot of people was telling me about the warehouse parties.
It just sounded
And
so fucking.
I didn't know.
It wasn't
I
though.
don't
So the
think they
funny
sound
thing is,
raunchy.
so sometimes it would
Warehouse to me just sounds like.
be.
They
Sometimes
convert them.
I'm talking about back then. My mindset. I'm thinking warehouse. I'm thinking, is this a drug deal going on in the back? Is the fucking feds?
so it
running
is
this
kind of
bitch?
wild in that sense.
Yeah.
But because you just be like, damn, all of a sudden.
I know what the fuck goes down in warehouses
So
and
it's a
hotel
warehouse
rooms. Fuck.
It's a warehouse on New York Avenue, not
Exactly.
far from Love.
That's what I
and
mean.
so you would just see a
Over there.
line of people, and you be like, "What's going on?" But it was really nice. Like they converted it into like a party space or
And
whatever.
that's where people would go and have sex.
But it would have nah. But they had like at some point it would be
To go
sometimes
have
like
just
two,
sex?
it would be
Just
sometimes
sex.
like 2 different parties going at one time. So on one side it would just be like a regular little party.
And outside they fucking.
Not fucking, nah.
Look at this
But it
motherfucker.
might be something like a little, like a pasty party, like.
I would like to go to a
I want to go
pasty.
to a pasty party.
Let's
But
throw
it
a
was just
pasty party. You licked your lips when you said that too.
Been licking
When
my
they
lips
came,
all night.
nah, but when you said pasty party, it was a different lick.
Shut up. Shut
You
up.
leaned up into the lick with the pasty party. You
It's
said,
different. I mean, I just feel like you should be able to explore whatever.
Look at
you
Marcus.
want
He
to do.
trying to figure out what night he going.
nigga better know.
He like, what am I went to this sneaker bar?
He gonna
He
call,
like, I'm gonna find me a bitch. Fuck
no,
that.
he gonna call his lesbian friend. Hey,
Yup.
Ah!
I got a spot for us. I got a spot for us.
I don't do Baltimore though.
I mean, it's cool.
They be
It's
having a bunch of
different.
them shits in Baltimore.
But that's not really Baltimore.
Yes, men must have a collared shirt, shorts, or
I mean, why does that matter if you end up
wash.
getting naked?
It's just a perception. Men always have to
That you
have
about business.
Yeah, you have to have
even
that.
though you here to fuck.
Because but at the end of the day though, when you go to them places, it's actually social because they are literally trying to connect. Let's say you're trying to. It's a level of how do I say this?
It's happy hour there on Friday, guys.
We got our own happy hour.
Yeah, we do. Might have to play hooky one day.
CCT about to turn to a different environment. Go invite these folks out.
You gonna bring them motherfuckers over there? Wow.
CCT taboo night.
Shit. At the end of the day, what if the motherfuckers say, I want to rent your establishment out?
Sure, why not?
Y'all gonna have to put some motherfucking covers on this.
Only they would have to pay though for cleaning.
But you can do that though. Like they have different lighting you can put up that's going like fog and smoke the windows up.
Really?
Damn, just be learning everything.
Nah, because I thought about that. So I thought about, when I started thinking about that as an event space, I started thinking about how many different type of people could rent it. And my fucking mind didn't go to swingers. My mind went to what if some motherfuckers that be on some crazy ass shit be like, I want to rent your space for whatever. And it'd be like,
how they do? Men can't go by themselves.
no, that's real though. If you've been in them environments, you don't want too many men around.
Be creepy. Be like,
Yeah, them niggas be just sitting around that joint drooling and shit. Cause you can really go and just watch and have a good time into the music, have some drinks and chill, like on some chill shit. But you might walk into some shit, be like, what the fuck? You don't want a group of dudes in that type of situation. You really don't. You really want that to be more woman dominated. That environment.
You want all.
So I hear. Say what?
So, if anybody wants to go,
With you to taboo.
Tess won't go with me.
I'm not going. I've lived my life beyond that. I'm good.
Talking about this the dash, we still living.
I think
I'm
I
still
will.
living, but that's
You can
that's
bring
not
positive energy
I think
there.
the one thing, the one
Bad,
place that I want to
bad.
They're
try
gonna
to
be on your
go
floor anyway.
on your floor.
It's
anyway.
way better than your floor.
Only place that I want to go, I really don't want to go to no warehouse sex party or nothing, but I do want to go to hedonism. At
Oh, in
least
Jamaica?
for a day.
I don't want no sand in my ass, bro.
Yeah, I want to go for a day though. I don't want to be there all weekend because I don't want to be obligated to be in that all the time.
Treats me like I'm here for a short
Just a
time.
day.
I'm here for a short time.
Make
not
it
a long
work.
time.
But you're gonna have a good fucking
I'm gonna
24
have a
hours.
good motherfucking 24. But I don't need.
Good time.
She's
not
gonna
a
be like,
long
I'm going on the
time.
other side of the resort with my book.
Yes, please leave me alone. Stop touching me with your fingers.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
I feel like that was me earlier.
Leave my wife alone. Get your fucking fingers away from her. She's had
But you
enough.
know what's crazy? That environments like that, a lot of times they are very respectful.
Nah, it
They're not
is.
just gonna
It's
come
more
up to you.
respectful than a regular club.
They're not just gonna come up and touch you. Like it might be like I was.
You ask
so,
for
while I
permission
was
to do
posting,
everything.
No, I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have one night where I'm super. This is what happens in my life all the time. I have.
I don't even know if I
different-
want to hear it.
No, I just
Is it gonna be
have.
something I can take?
I
Cause
have
you get rough sometimes. I know I get rough.
I
too.
really feel like for the person who has no filter to worry about what comes out my mouth is just audacity, and it's
I'm only
also
worried about
just
what
like
goes
really
in
like
there.
sex. It's like like sexist.
Go ahead, talk your shit.
Yeah,
Bro. Let me
but
hear you.
I feel like what happens is people meet me in like a club environment and believe that like that's who I am at all times.
Oh, yeah.
Like dancing and drinking and all that other stuff, but that's not who I am at all times. And so I feel like going to a hedonism and probably being in a good mood for that 24 hours, the assumption is going to be you can walk up on me and just be like whatever, and it's like. No, that was last night. Today's a new day. We're new people now.
Yo. But is this
So is that the case if I just be like, Treese, what did you fucking do yesterday? You just gonna look at me and be like, oh, today's a new day.
Yep.
That's how you would look at me every morning.
Shit.
Every morning?
Yes.
Almost.
Today's a new day.
It's not every morning.
I'm gonna tell you.
It's not every
Exactly
morning.
what the fuck I mean.
Oh God.
I'm not.
You've been
I've never been to one.
No.
Come on, man, I'm getting new
feel it.
experiences.
Then get your new experiences with somebody else.
Damn.
Friendships have boundaries.
Ooh.
Friendships have boundaries, Marcus.
Shut up.
She might as well say Marcus after that.
Hey,
Might as well.
very aggressive.
Well, guys,
I'm aggressive.
we're heading
Well,
towards the
it's
12 o'clock
been-
hour.
It's been a wonderful show.
This has been very
It's
entertaining.
been a great show.
It's been very flowing of conversation. It's been funny. It's been serious. It's been cool. It's been good conversation.
Crazy, sexy, cool conversation.
Oh, that should be the name of this one.
We should
Crazy
all
Crazy, sexy, cool.
crazy, sexy, cool.
TLC washes Destiny Child's in the verses. I don't care.
You're
I'm
crazy.
standing it. I said it.
Hey, you know what? We should do that. We should do that
I
because
said it.
You're on crack. Is it crack that you're smoking?
I said it.
I don't know,
And
Marcus.
people
You
was disrespectful.
Destiny's Child got so many hits.
You're thinking of Beyonce. You're not thinking of Destiny's Child.
No.
No,
And
Destiny's
remember,
Child's had a
it's
run.
only 20. It's only 20.
I don't know, bro.
It's only. We're not
say
going
my
there
name,
right now.
independent woman.
Bills.
Bills.
Survivor alone.
Lose my breath. Bootylicious.
No.
No. Club is jumping. Soldier. Bugaboo.
Cater to you.
What are you talking about, Marcus?
Dangerously in Love with Destiny's
That's
Child.
not-
Marcus just likes to be controversial.
TLC.
Now go to TLC's
Let me go to
joint.
TLC.
TLC
What we got with TLC?
washes.
No Scrub, Waterfalls, Creep, Unpretty. What about your friends? Red Light Special.
I don't know. They got a
Ain't
good
Too
joint.
Proud of
They got a
Big.
good
I don't
joint.
know what Girl Talk is.
Digging on
Digging
you,
on you.
digging
Dear
on
Live,
you.
not sure what that is. Baby. Damage, don't know what that is. Way Back, not sure. I do know Silly Hoe and Head to the Back. It was like 4 songs that I didn't even know.
What, on TLC?
Yeah.
Remember.
You don't know
it's
Hat to the Back?
Remember,
I
it's
did
about
not say I
what you
didn't know
play
Head to the
at a
Back. Play the
certain
song, play
time.
this back.
You have to remember.
When you go and listen, because you know you like listening
Did
to
y'all watch
us.
this joint?
Remember,
No.
it's about what you
That sounds
play
funny.
in comparison to a
Who is
certain
this?
song.
That's
Horrible Decisions.
Oh, when she
Who's
became-
on there?
Unicorn on vacation.
You gotta see the Horrible Decisions joint when they had that dude on that joint that was fucking. He kind of fingered the bitch on camera.
Oh, wait. Okay. So this has been another
spanking.
episode of
Oh, it was
Figuring
spanking.
It Out.
It was spanking.
This was another. We're closed. Bye, guys. See y'all later.
Oh, she
Bye,
said we're
everybody.
closed.
Talking about spanking and fingering. Y'all can't hear that conversation.
And we have to next talk about the DP network.
Dang. Get the fuck.
Just hang up the phone.
Hang up the phone. Put the microphone down.
And we're done.
Cookout coming soon.
The cookout. The cookout. Oh,